He was literally in his car, about to walk into his front door, and
Yeah.
he disconnected and then just didn't reconnect.
I don't know.
What a bitch.
Where are you? What crane?
We are building like motherfuckers defenses north of our bunker. It's
Yeah.
actually quite nicely done right now.
Thank you.
Let me hit your ride.
If you want to help, you can either do Logi, hammer, or dig. Okay, I'm not sure there's too much more digging left to be done, so.
We need that water if he wants a Logi.
I can fetch water.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need beam mats. There's no beam mats yet.
Oh, that's fun. Sanctuary
We
is
have.
blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
God.
Wyatt? Would you know it's even better? Wyatt was literally just blue.
Wyatt? How are you
Wyatt.
saying that?
Wyatt.
I mean, someone's tapping that back, right?
Oh.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah. Probably.
Eh. Uh-huh.
Why are there
Oh,
wardens
snow.
landing at Handsome
How
Highway?
exciting.
It's so
Oh, yeah,
stupid.
also it's snowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Because they took like all of Faranac, and now the devs are like, oh shit, oh no.
Maybe we overtuned the incendiary rockets just a bit.
No, you're going too fast. You're not supposed to win this fast. I haven't come yet.
I'm going to for beam mats. I'm going to just take them out of NCAP because fuck NCAP.
You know, the dev's bad habit of using snow to slow down fronts they think are going too fast instead of, actually balancing things is probably going to bite them in the butt, hopefully, someday.
God, it's so slow getting over these bridges. What the fuck?
You asshole.
Oh, let me guess. All the flatbeds are frozen.
No, nothing's freezing yet.
It's tier 1
Yet.
snow, so not. Yeah, there isn't going to be a lot of freezing going on.
Not yet, but soon. Give it time.
Soon.
Give it time. Is Gatto still safe to withdraw stuff from? Yeah, should be.
Absolutely.
Give or take. How do they still not have artillery there? What the fuck?
They have artillery, it's just that we have more. I saw like 3 Katyushas over there shooting.
You know what? The truck's already
Make sure
over
our
at their
fucking
hex.
make sure our fucking stockpiles that have all our rockets are unlocked, by the way, so people can just come and help themselves at this point. But obviously, still keep an eye on it. We don't want people fucking.
So,
Yeah, don't unlock
dumping
the
it.
stuff with the pecons and all that.
Yeah, just the rockets.
the water is still at the same place as always, I assume.
Yeah, there's also
Yes.
2 extra tanks.
There has been
that are...
partisan raids though, so I think they've been destroying some of them.
Well, hopefully not ours.
They're probably not going to destroy the water. That's pretty well defended, I think. I guess they could do it from sea, but still. Actually, no, they can't. They have a coastal gun.
Rockets.
That's not. I guess that's fine. I thought we were supposed
Well,
to put the
so-
rockets there.
There were 2. There's two internal hexes that we were going to use for that.
Hello, hello.
So there's
Welcome
the one
here.
back in the corner, and then there's that one.
How
I
was
already
your
had the
day?
truck parked here, so I figured might as well just throw it in that one.
Alright, well, let's get more emplacements.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming there's still another net in Gallows.
Yes, there's 2 public.
Yeah,
I
there
gotta
is.
bag the rest of this stuff for tomorrow, and then I'll
Okay.
be able to help.
Oh, did you just jump in passenger? Okay.
What?
Oh, some vehicles are freezing actually,
Oh,
further north.
wasn't
Yeah.
packaged, that's why.
I just
Yeah,
hopped in them for a few
Inquil
seconds.
West sector is not built up at all,
Okay.
just for the record.
Get this loaded up on a truck and get some water hauled.
There's a bunch of guys. Whoa, what the hell? Hold on. There's a bunch of guys like straight northwest of us, Nums. Like greens. They're just chilling.
Those are the HSF and Merc guys that I taught how to build bunkers.
Ah, I see.
Not sure what exactly they're doing, but hopefully they're talking about how I'm right.
They're ready
and
to
they're
get
wrong,
out of
and they
this
should definitely
place?
Do what I told them to do.
Of course.
Whoever put the concrete mixer in the middle of the road, I don't like you very much.
Or concrete mixer.
in our base.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I don't know who did that. I don't know why it was moved.
They make very good roadblocks.
Yes, but that is
They make very
basically the
expensive
road.
roadblocks.
Look, tank traps used to cost our mats, okay?
No, like in the middle of our base, right where you drive through every time you drive a truck to from the front part of the base to the back part of the base. There's
Ah.
now a concrete mixer.
I would simply not put it there.
Well, exactly.
Nice.
Why is blocking? I can't get the
Who's-
damn
who's,
truck out of
gonna-
this
I'm gonna
base.
I'm gonna do another BMAT run, and then I'm gonna need more people to do BMAT runs.
Where are you pulling BMATs from?
NCAP 1 and Gallows.
Ah, cool. I could drive a flatbed with, what's its face, BMATs.
We wouldn't
From
know where to,
Aston.
we wouldn't know where to take them out then that way, but
Oh.
NCAP has like 78 crates in there, and it has to come out anyway.
I think I
because
can
we're
wiggle through
about
this
to lose
gap.
Gallows pretty
Guess we'll find out in a minute.
soon, So
Okay, fair
you might
enough.
as well grab them out and fucking use them.
If not, we just need to drive the train forward a little bit.
I'm keeping an eye on the warden's slow progress.
Okay. I
North
think it's
of
pretty
us.
convincing, if not.
It's like a fucking countdown, honestly.
Get this train out of the way.
The trenches need to be tier 2'd as well.
Okay, hopefully this will work. That looks a little bit more reasonable to wiggle through.
That one spot, fucking that corner next to Gallows is my first ever solo base that I did. That's the spot where I got my first ever solo.
That wasn't my fault. I was dodging the guy in the road.
As well as idiots from Nyx. And that's all I'm going to say about Nyx. Alright, how much is in liquid? Good, it's full. Why is the crane parked down here? We should probably move this. Not into the water.
Huh.
There we go.
That was
Huh?
that looked good.
What'd you loons do
What
now?
happened? What?
I saw two fucking rocket artillery trucks fire off a fucking full salvo.
Okay.
They just pulled up in front of the fucking refinery and just lit a salvo off.
Yeah, I've honestly, that's the first time I've seen a fucking rocket truck do a salvo in this game.
Hopefully they hit something.
I hope so.
They sound like they were dialed in.
Yeah, they had a spotter and they had coordinates. They didn't just lob it over there for no reason.
Ooh, I love the lag.
So is the rocket artillery affected by wind?
Yes.
Oh, okay, Manfred, right.
God
Rocket
fucking
artillery
damn
is
it!
more
Connection to the
affected
host
by
has been
range.
lost. Fun.
Stupid fucking game.
A lot of people just got kicked. I'm going
Yep.
past sleepers.
Going past?
I mean, he's,
Yay, I'm
this way
back
he shouldn't
in.
be running on
All
the
right.
road. But that's why you
Me
shouldn't be running on the road.
Give me just a second. Oh, I don't know whose fucking truck this is, but it's just sitting there locked.
Now for the most exciting part of the game.
I have a wrench. I'll move it in a second.
Yeah.
Holding shift and spamming left click.
Well, I don't think I can make this turn until it's moved, so.
You're gonna have to give me a second because I gotta maneuver myself into a non-Austin Power situation. Yep. Maybe it's locked on me. No, it's not. Okay. Actually, I think that's been there since the Wardens came by, so they might have locked in.
It's possible.
I wish there was a pull until full button for containers.
Yeah. But the devs don't understand what the concept of quality of life is.
Yeah.
Like I've worked in UE4 before, especially I worked a lot with UI in UE4 before, and I know it's not that fucking difficult.
Well, there's some real geniuses in the world for which anything is difficult. Finally got
There's
your
a
internet
bunch of
fixed.
fucking
Well,
units
congratulations,
around
Dread.
Stupendous.
Now you can waste your time watching me.
You wanna
You
You,
raided another 1,500 in the
at least unlock your Jeep.
It was squad locked. 1 second.
Squirrel ate out the line by
That's
the
quite
pole,
locked.
so Tech had to run a
Unlocked.
whole new line to the house. Well, at least it was something relatively straightforward and easy to fix once they figured out what the problem was.
I'll leave the Jeep squad locked because I don't want.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
running a
fine.
new line is a pain in the butt, but at least it wasn't like a ghost problem where the guy was like, "Oh, I can't find anything."
Where can we throw that fuel tank? That's
But that
not
would explain why it was unreliable. The surprising part is that it worked at all.
there? Cool. You want to package it for me?
Let's be repaired.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The tank took a shot of it at it as it was passing by.
Now you gotta ask if your bro wants to return the
yeah.
old modem or get a new one, or keep the
I was
new
about
one.
to lose my mind because like we just got it delivered and he was about shooting it. I thought he was going to kill it, but they decided to go and fight their facility and did less damage than they could have done if they just stayed here and
If
destroyed
it's an
it.
Yeah,
ISP,
they could have
it's
fucking
an ISP
rolled this
supplied
place, and
modem.
They didn't.
and they don't mind
Yep.
if you keep the new one, that'd be, I mean, it doesn't hurt anything.
Lucky.
If it's a self-supplied modem, I guess it comes down to how much it
What's on this
costs.
fucking pallet? Sandbag.
Cocaine. Sandbags.
Just heaps and heaps of cocaine.
All right.
What we're
back
gonna do
to
with the
base.
sandbags? The trench walls?
Some places will have trench walls, but mostly we can build extra sandbag barriers on the top of bunkers and stuff for extra defenses. Because if you look at my upgrades, like for example this one,
Yeah.
you can do this stuff,
Okay, I see.
which is it's great for setting up Lamentums and ISGs and stuff like that.
Well, I think I can maneuver around that pallet. I don't think it's in the way. Otherwise, we
What
can
am I
move it.
looking at here? What is this like side bunker we've got here?
Which one?
It got some like oh fuck, what the hell is this? It's one bunker that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces.
Yep. Yep. You've seen the bunker that I was
What?
questioning my life over.
People just don't see that little integrity thing, do they?
Guess who built it? 77th.
Oh my god. I don't want to hear a word from them ever again. Jesus Christ.
That's my binoculars, so that makes me sad.
Apparently, the big bunkers are the way to go nowadays, or something. I don't know.
Not 11
Yeah,
pieces, that's too much.
If you're concreting it, maybe, but like,
Yeah. If that whole thing is concreted, yeah, that's probably a good idea because you get a lot of HP on it.
yeah.
But it's also a very bad thing to do because look at it. If it gets destroyed, that's a whole direction that's just open. There's nothing else defending it.
I don't think
Yeah.
you're gonna actually. Ooh, I've got an idea. If we put a stair on the
I mean, it also
bunker-
has it also has a ramp facing the enemy on the north side. So you know, take it as
Well.
you will.
At least nobody's built stunners there yet.
I'm going to start tutoring the anti-infantry trench.
Wait, what? Oh. Why are we producing heavy oil?
Something that someone did. They upgraded one of the metalworks factories to produce PMATs more efficiently with heavy oil.
Okay.
You don't really. Well.
Do we want or need PMATs?
Oh, we're fighting back. Oh, double F. No, double F. Oh, sorry.
Wardens have taken Saltbrook. Yep.
But we took matches from them, though.
Poor Saltingrad. It has changed hands so many times this war.
Leastwise is saying, please break squad locks on our resource transfer stations so they can evacuate comps. No, leave them there.
Hello, Bo. How are you?
Not our shit.
Am I a genius or am I a genius?
You're a genius, Gag.
Hehehe.
While I'm here, do we want to move the barbed wire here? Yeah. Can we package
Uh,
that barbed wire?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Because we've done all the barbed wire on those trenches outside on that edge. I'll move it over to the western side.
Most of the guys are currently up
Thank
north
you.
somewhere building defenses. I am down here hauling water for keep the power on.
Okay, well, we've got 2 rocket emplacements in.
To be clear, I don't want to build defenses. Building defenses is boring as heck.
How does it look when you're in them? Oh, I see. You need 2 of
You're
them.
hungry and soon having to go to work?
It's actually a bit closer to 150 than it is to like 120.
Well, then I guess you better eat. Somebody's clearly thinking about building a rail through here, because that wasn't here when I came through before.
Hey Milo.
Yeah, if you can get the MG emplacements in these trenches.
Can you break the squad locks on the
facing.
15-min facility
Yeah.
so we can
Okay.
evac it?
The
And then fill the
whatever they're
bunker up
called.
with 12.7 afterwards.
Maybe?
Okay.
Next guy just flagged me down. They want me to turn squad locks off in our facility so they can, quote, evac it, end quote.
Someone's gonna fuck
Yeah, nah,
themselves.
fuck
That's what I thought. I just told him maybe and went on my way.
that. Perhaps.
So, Noms, you want that other MG that's out of the gallows?
Yeah.
That-
So the politically
Learn to drive truck?
friendly way of telling
Well,
them to fuck
I'm a
off
lot
is,
better at
not
driving
ready
truck in
to
this
evac
game than a
just
lot
yet.
of people are. You should see how some people drive around here. It's kind of pathetic.
But we're not prepared to evac just yet.
Also, the fucking.
As
enemy
if you're
back,
even on the
like,
right side of the road, you're
40
doing pretty
pallets
good.
of rockets.
It's not the it's the sulfur and the AG mats they want to evac.
Oh, okay. Literally just go to Great March, you can get 5 times what we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane how much sulfur they just dumped on Great March for some reason.
Drive like Katie on coffee. Oh, maybe a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have time for this. Anyway,
We've actually legitimately built a fortress in the last couple of hours, and I'm quite happy
Yeah.
with it. I'm quite proud of it.
is it all
I said
just
I know
tier
a
2
Fort
or
Noms
is...
when I see one.
It is currently being tier 2'd.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask if it was tier 2 or if it was actually worth something.
Wow. I mean, it will stop them for like 20 minutes until they rocket artillery to hell.
Yeah.
That's why we've got rocket artillery emplacements here ready to go, because as soon as they get border bases, we rocket artillery it to the fucking ground.
Oh, you meant artillery rockets. I was thinking cutler rockets.
You couldn't get a Cutler rocket within range of a border base, could you?
No, you could. Yeah, I mean, we walk up to it and satchel them in most.
Yeah, but I
instances.
mean it would decay because it'd be in the RDZ.
Yeah,
Oh,
what if
you
we
mean
just
a
like...
deployment one? What are we talking about?
What if we just like literally camped the border bases, just have like 4 guys in foxholes or whatever, sitting right next to it with hydras?
That would require 4 guys in foxholes with hydras just waiting.
Yeah, it'd require boring people with no life. Oh wait.
Okay, go on.
I'm in this sentence and it upsets me.
Oh well.
I like how Manfred's just in my fucking flatbed passenger. Just chilling. Alright.
I don't think
On my way back
Katie's an
with the
erratic
replacement.
driver.
Someone needs to get ammo though for it.
Probably a safer driver than I am, although don't tell her I said that.
Which one you wanted in first now? Was that corner?
The ones that it's hit to.
Alright, everything on the northeast corner seems to be tier
Although
2 by
maybe
now.
not if she's on coffee.
Should we do the trenches as well, you said? At least the hexagons.
Only the trenches and the hexes, especially the
Oh.
trenches facing outwards. The internal one's not so much, although
Yeah.
I would argue do it anyway because the
Alright.
decay is going to kind
I'll
of.
do,
I'll
I'll do
drive
the
back to
hexes. I'll do
base.
the hexes.
The thing is, I don't want to decay I don't want to tier 2 the trenches because as a builder, when shit gets blown up, putting shit back is difficult with trench spam everywhere. So I'd like to leave them tier 1 so we can at least dig them down to.
You heard
replace
me?
bunkers.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
What's it do right now?
only tier 2 the
Full
out
truck.
external ones.
Pull it on this side. Pull it on that side.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody building rails through there. Probably because we just unlocked trains a little bit ago, I think. Like earlier today, maybe. Large trains, not the small ones. Small ones we've had for a
Can I
while
just
now.
point out the illogical fallacy that is long trenches requiring 50 BMATs to upgrade and short trench connectors requiring 75 BMATs to upgrade?
Right.
No, you
of
can't.
course.
If you
That's
point
not
out
logical
the
fallacy. That's just foxhole physics.
I said illogical fallacy.
if you look too hard at the
It's not an
foxhole
illogical
physics,
fallacy, that's just foxhole physics.
if you
It's the same.
if you look
thing.
too hard at the foxhole
Yes.
physics, the devs will assassinate you, so you can't point it out.
No, they'll just hire you for the balance team.
And then ignore you.
Well, that's the whole purpose of a balance team, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, who wants to listen to those guys?
yeah, they're talking about how the wardens are about and the commandos need some help.
Well, if you guys
They're
need some
doing their
extra
distance,
salt
so-
for your meal tonight, you came to the right place. Because currently,
Thank you, JFK.
right this very moment,
Oh, okay.
everybody in the regiment is feeling very salty.
Fuck is that truck doing?
No idea.
What's that truck doing?
What's the truck doing though?
I wonder if there is a place I can... There's just no place I can set this down that the other crane can reach.
Okay. My fucking phone.
I can't quite reach over here.
That activates
There's
at
quite not
midnight
quite
every
enough
night.
space
Really
here.
cooks me.
Actually, if I move that train... I really doubt I can... Oh, wait.
Not getting
Nope.
the late night booty
There was
calls.
There was a spot.
How else will I know that I have an Android beta
Yay.
update development?
That'll save me so much time. Actually, I probably spent more time trying to finagle that into position than it would have took just to set it down.
Well, at least these so the ones that have finished, I'm going to
Pixel
reserve them
perfect,
so they can't
pretty much.
fucking, you know.
Which bunkers?
And
Yeah, the bunker
proper
pieces
speed
that are
running
fucking,
tricks
I'm gonna
out here.
reserve them so they can't get fucked by people because
Put like fucking windows facing forward or something. Yeah.
yeah, exactly,
All that saved
kind of
me
shit.
from having to repackage the crate,
5 GBs below sanctuary.
which doesn't take long. So
It's reserved to our squad, so our squads can still make changes. Allowed.
So we can fuck up and put windows in it.
What the fuck?
you're so happy your internet's working
I don't see
again.
any ones on
Well-
radar, so I don't know what the fuck that was.
I have just managed to Austin Powers
Probably
myself.
Spino call or something.
Well,
Damn
we
it.
needed doors everywhere.
How did sanctuary fall? What happened?
There we go.
They fire artillery everything, and they wouldn't stop. There was a slow process of everyone basically getting like forced into the relic, into the town hall, and then they couldn't get out of the town hall because the fire artillery and
That
the
guy almost got his
infantry
ass run
cavalry-
over.
Oh, so they actually managed to like saturate it now with fire.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
it
Last
completely
time that
fucked everyone
happened,
up.
they already just kind of stopped firing after a while. Guess
You know-
they got enough ammo now.
The real problem with the fire mechanics is that you can just, if you get the right fire rate, you can just sit there and fire at something all day long with rocket artillery, and the fire will never go out no matter how much water you dump on it, and then you're just kind of screwed.
Okay, so this bit back here, this half meta piece, I'm going to turn into a observation. We should concrete it.
Oh, need to switch to their seat. 10 days no proper internet usage almost made you go crazy. It would definitely make me go crazy, that's for sure.
And next to it, we'll have...
I'm too used to having internet nowadays. Oh, I spent years with no internet, and then I've gotten spoiled. Gotten very spoiled indeed.
It might be a good idea to move that the okay, the crane's not back here. If the crane ever comes back here, move
Hopefully I
the,
don't have to deal with
the-
any internet problems for a
fuel pad
while.
up
It's
to
been
where I'm
sort of
moving this
behaving
up, so-
itself lately.
Oh, okay.
Milo, where are you?
I am pulling water just south of our
Ah,
base.
okay. I was gonna say.
Speaking of water, I'm going to go get some
Where are you building that op tower?
where I'm building it.
Okay.
You're still without a landline for 2 years that you're paying for. What? How'd that happen?
Oh, back in. Okay.
And why are you still
Yeah.
paying for it?
That piece isn't big enough for a fucking Howie or anything, and I'm unlikely to build it anyway, so...
We have any more emplacements? There's shit.
No, it's combined with internet, but still.
I
Wet
forget
obs-
we're gonna
Unless you
also
got a
get
real
that.
deal on the internet because you combine it with landline.
wet how or not wet howies. Wet obs bunkers.
Sounds
do
like
still get
Verizon.
the range
Yeah.
bonus, right?
Yes, they do.
It might be worth
that
concreting
worth-
just that piece.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Right.
When
Well,
we're concreting the
personally-
we might as well concrete the whole fucking...
I neither
Yes,
have nor
sounds
want a
because-
landline, so
If it has a chance of joining, and then good for us.
I don't have to pay
It's
for my
just
own
one
internet
little
either, so
shitty
yay!
I
one
know,
piece,
but
but
it,
still.
it's a strong point in a sea of fucking wood. And you know, worst case scenario, it gets destroyed, but it doesn't matter because it's not a front line. It's not on the front anyway. Won't expose anything.
Made sure he wasn't on contract, made sure gigabit speed,
If
unlimited
anything, it's
usage,
actually
don't
the
have to worry
fallback
about
line,
overage
'cause
charges.
Obviously, as you see what I've designed here, I've designed 2 lines, a fullback line and a fucking...
Apparently unlimited data plans are pretty rare in some parts of the world, but thankfully they're
I'm just
pretty
trying to
standard in
figure
the
out how
US.
this would look when it's all husked. It's probably gonna be hell over
But either way,
We're
it's
gonna
not my
find out, aren't
problem.
Earth. Hopefully not.
we? You know, take a look at these nice long barley fucking plants, because they ain't not gonna be for long when we get start getting shelled to fuck.
I pay for yours. Yes, yes, I do. Thankfully, it's cheaper than it used to be. And then, like a month after it got cheaper, they suddenly made it more expensive again, although not quite as expensive as it was before. But anyway, I walked in here this morning, and my boss was like,
no.
you know, if you were to move into this house, you probably
Bunch of,
wouldn't ever
like,
leave it.
Sub
And I was like, oh, well, I'd still have to go to the grocery store.
Just in a half track.
They're having their fun. Let them have their fun.
But thinking
Just
about
does
it,
once, don't forget.
I'm pretty sure I haven't been
A
more
very
than 10
long
miles
time
away
ago.
from this place in, like, months.
So what do you want more at this point, Noms? You want me to run all the way down and get fucking more emplacements out of the seaport? Do you want me to start hauling rocket pallets up here?
Now that I know that
You
there is
can-
actually a position you can place those there, that will make it a little faster.
Um,
Oh, I do
I
have
don't know.
commands available.
the emplacements down first, and then we'll start worrying about rocket artillery.
Well, in
We're
that
not
case,
quite gonna be there just yet. I reckon we've got a couple of hours.
where did those commands come from?
Yeah.
I didn't think I did anything that I could gain them for. Anyway,
Yeah, so is this a fucking officer cadet? He's also pulling BMATs. I'm wondering.
Yeah, he's been good.
Obviously,
must
we
be I
need
got
the
my
crates, never
dailies
mind.
or something.
I was gonna be like, why is he taking our BMATs? But he submitted the crates himself, so I'm perfectly okay with that.
Just glad it wasn't neighbors trying to steal your internet, or drug addicts that would steal a baby if it wasn't tied down. Yeah, well. This house used to be owned by a druggie. Apparently the guy thought it was a great idea to try selling marijuana in Ohio.
Noms, there's
Like,
3 crates of those machine gun emplacements down at the seaport.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm back and use them.
Okay. Can I bring
It's not like there's much of a
Can I
market
bring
for
the
that
crate
around
up
here.
here? Or
There's 15.
And what there is of it can be very
Just-
easily
just go pull.
satisfied
there's
by
15 already unpacked, so you might as well
just go
Well,
pull to unpack?
Yeah.
Okay.
not some random fool trying to grow it in his
the crates
basement.
need to be in a storage depot in order to be unpacked.
So then, yeah, there's no point.
Mm-hmm.
You think the worst part was not being able to watch your anime?
Remember back when I was
Ew,
fucking nice, I still felt like I
anime,
could just deliver a crate to the front
yuck.
line and be like, good luck, have fun.
Well, I knew the crate couldn't go to the front line, but I didn't know if we could do it in a facility or something.
No, we can't. Unfortunately. One day, maybe.
Because that would make, sense.
Your mom isn't impressed with all the swearing. You told her you
Shit makes
fucking
sense.
tell what he fucking
Get outta here.
sees.
Get out of town.
You've watched all anime and will continue until you die. You know, I have to admit, I have attempted to watch a grand total of 1 anime in my life,
Think it?
so I'm not the best judge of it.
Looks like another naval invasion.
And the one I watched, I wasn't
going
particularly
to
impressed with,
what?
mostly because I didn't like the story. Woo! But then I don't like most TV shows, so I just take the ew anime line because it's a good meme.
It's been so very long since I've logied.
All right, all you degenerates, out of the chat.
You know what? Coastal defense gun down at Wyatt would actually be nice.
Mm. Player-made coastal guns win.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Anyway,
I mean, we've got playbuilt ports now, so I mean, like, could be an upgrade.
yeah, I don't really like most TV shows.
I'm calling now.
They tend to be-
typed it
well,
into
most
the
movies
chat,
either,
so
for that
there's
matter.
no excuse for anyone, but
They tend to be too
and
slow.
I've done my part. But I'm watching it.
They're
I'm
like
I'm
short
calling it
stories
now,
that are
so I'm
drug
calling
out
the
over
next
an hour or more.
5 minutes. Those blue dots are going to appear at Wyatt. We can tap it again.
Or in the case of a TV show, it's just
Might have
weird
when I
and
lost this
worse.
time.
I don't like. Okay, for some context here, I don't like
I'm not
written
fucking
short
sure I have to go
stories.
again.
I like proper long books,
There's only
preferably
one down
whole
there, there's like
series
two
of
people down
proper
there.
long books. Because short stories,
Also, we got some friendly.
by the time you
gunboats taking
start
those
getting really
gunboats.
into it, it's over.
Nice.
Ooh, gunboat battle.
And
They did-
even
they did
a
tease
proper
some,
feature-length
naval stuff,
movie
didn't
is
They said
the story
submerge
equivalent of a
at
short
some point
story.
in the dev
they?
stream.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sure I
because
saw
it
some
takes so much
fucking
longer to
screenshot of a
express
fucking
things
battleship or something.
in film
Look, I
than
don't
it does
care, I
to just
want
write
a
it down.
submarine.
I don't think
So-
that means submarine.
They just feel kind of empty to me.
Submerge!
It's the same reason I don't like audiobooks, because it's too
Listen,
slow.
We didn't have any fucking submarines that were actually usable in the war.
I'm
in
gonna
World War
deafen these
One.
fools. Anyway, it's yeah, I don't like audiobooks either because they're too slow. So, well, video content tends to suffer from being slow and not being very dense. Newer series, like the more modern style of TV series where it has a running story that goes episode to episode, that's a little better, but it's still kind of like the equivalent of an audiobook. See also too slow. So movies and TV just generally don't really agree with me. There's a few. Like, I really like Stargate, SG-1. Atlantis was okay. There's a few other... Like, there's some movies that you couldn't really do in book form. That are, like, funny or cool in some way, or... But... Yeah. I tend to not be enthralled by video content. I do watch some YouTube, of course. Well, quite a lot of YouTube, actually. But I tend to watch a different kind of YouTube than what you would see on an actual TV show or whatever. And I'm an idiot. I exited the UI without packaging the crate. But anyway. And yeah, a large part of that is a function of being able to read very quickly. Because, well, I did a lot of it and then got good at it. Gotta go? Well, see you later. In a few weeks, probably. Sort of Truth series. Speaking specifically about the books, 'cause I've never seen the TV show. I didn't mention it. I like epic fantasy. But that one... It got worse as it went, in my opinion. It was really too weird in spots. Like, I like weird books sometimes, but they have to be cool weird. And that was just weird. Particularly the giant slug of torture porn in the middle. I mean, it wasn't porn, but you know. This is kind of weird. They weren't bad. I mean, they weren't... Okay, they weren't... I've read far worse things, let's put it that way. I just don't... I'm not as excited about them as a lot of the actual true fans of the series are. They were okay. I just wasn't terribly enthralled for some reason. Now, I know a lot of people just love that series. And that's fine. It's not a series... Let's put it this way. It's not a series that I dislike. As in, you should hate that and you have a wrong opinion if you don't think it's weird. But it's just that I don't think I would ever spend the time rereading it. I don't feel I wasted my time reading it once. But, yeah. Anyway. Whereas there are definitely some book series that it's like, what kind of weirdos enjoy this? And what is wrong with you? That is not one of them. Deathgate Saga was good. That sounds familiar. But if I read it long enough ago that I don't remember it. Which is entirely possible. Where is the other power plant? Down south somewhere, apparently. I'll put this back in the truck and figure out where we're going from there. Yeah, probably one of my most favorite series of books is David Weber's what is it called again? One of his weird retro future series. Your issue is you don't forget anything you've read that was interesting and captivating. Yeah. Yeah. There's been times where I'd pull out a book and, oh, this book was really cool. And then I sit there and think about it for a second. And I was like, you know what? I can't read this again. I remember it way too well. Don't we have a mobile crane around here somewhere? Okay, how much water do we have in this tank? None. That's how much. Redemption of Athelius was really good. The ye old public library in the town where I grew up had it. And I read that at least several times. I mean, I pretty much had it memorized. I like their other series too. Or that, well, that's a single book, but I like their series. The series by the same people. Oh, what was it called again? The New Gods or something like that? I don't remember. Can that crane? No, there's no way that crane can reach. You don't appear to have a stationary or mobile crane around here anymore. Anyway, I looked for it later, like to find an ebook copy for sale somewhere, and it doesn't appear to exist. That such a thing doesn't appear to exist. I probably should, like, actually put some more time into looking for one, but... Okay. I think I can probably just go load the truck and get full load of water on, because we only had 20 left in the tank. And there was like 70 some left to grab. Yeah, their characters tend to be a little too sweet. But I still really enjoyed those books. I need to get myself a copy of them, because now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to reread them. I used to and still do read a lot of science fiction and fantasy. It's pretty much all I read. Wardens have lost Anchor Beach and Godscroft. Nice. I should probably go ahead and undeafen these guys.
Still want that.
I might go and have a look in the freezer actually. Though I might have some for some pizza. Now that you mentioned that, I actually do fancy some pizza too.
So when did the Wardens even take Anchor Beach?
Oh, bro, I don't know. Also, don't look at Victor.
Fine, we pretend Victor doesn't exist.
Don't look at Victor. Whatever you do.
I mean,
Well, I can't because I don't want to close
Realistically,
this menu.
pretending that Victa doesn't exist is
Panic.
a
I
good
left
option.
Victa.
Okay, now you've got my curiosity up. I need to package this thing so I can open my map.
Oh no.
Okay,
Dig
well,
faster.
Jade Cove is green. That's good, right? Right?
Yeah, I'm so happy we fucking pushed Jade Cove.
Okay, let's see what the not secure map looks like. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So just I know this is important, but when / do we want to evac facility?
Probably when they're like on this bunker base, when they're actually starting to.
Okay.
Hopefully never.
Yeah, all things going better, let's say.
In particular, we don't want to evac any of those rockets. We want to just fire all of them in their general direction.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
The rockets don't go anywhere. If the rockets just get fired at them, that's it. That's the only.
Yeah,
That's the only way
yeah.
those rockets are going anywhere.
Yeah.
Everything else can get evac once this bunker becomes attack.
There's really not that many other materials there, is there?
There's still some stuff in the resource transfer stations that Nick's wanted us to evac, but I told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
We didn't quit.
Nyx can get
I
stuff.
didn't find any. I didn't find any frozen pizza, but I do have some lightly spiced wedges that I'm gonna go throw in the air fryer.
Wedges.
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 Fried.
You're gonna eat wood.
Okay. I've got most of the water that was down here. We don't have any mobile cranes in our base anymore.
Nope, sorry.
Valid.
So we're not able to unload at the southern power generators.
Okay.
But the
I mean, you can
northern
run
power
that mobile
generator is
crane.
full. And I do have 100 water here that's going to be on the
Time
truck and ready to go.
minutes.
I mean, the mobile crane's just north of the defense bunker fortress. If you want to grab it, drive it down and unload.
All right.
While I'm digging all this bullshit, I might as well watch some fucking YouTube. What am
I noticed
what am
that ClickSpring put out a new video. If you're into very delicate hand machining.
Ew.
I do watch some woodwork stuff, but not that.
And he's got a whole series of videos on making a mechanism based on the Ankytheria mechanism, or whatever it's called. Using all handmade tools and techniques that would have been available at the time the thing was made originally, and it's quite fascinating.
I've been waiting for a bunch of the YouTubers I normally watch for their like reviews of Manor Lord's demo so far. See what their take on it is.
Nothing's better than a good lathe video.
I can't remember. I seen somebody who played it on my subscribe list. Was it Splattercat? I don't remember. If anybody played it, he should have.
Oh my god. Why the fuck? You guys know How Ridiculous, right?
Mhm.
Fucking New Zealander guys that just do dumb shit.
Oh, those idiots. I don't watch them. But anyway.
How Ridiculous, but they're currently
damn videos.
they hired a fucking helicopter to drop a 1-ton rubber band ball from 2,000 feet.
That would be interesting.
What?
So that is now the video I'm watching.
Who did? What?
How Ridiculous.
Okay.
So where'd you say this crane was?
1-ton rubber band. The
On the
crane
road,
is-
north.
Okay.
Cardia or?
Yes. No, not Cardia. Fucking Inkwell.
Inkwell Lane.
Oh, right, yeah,
It's
okay,
on
so
Inkwell
that's
Lane.
Mark that for you.
Oh, okay. On Inkwell. All right.
You have to question
Where'd you get the
logic of
ebook, Dread?
dropping bouncy shit underneath
what
a
store is it
helicopter
on?
where the blades can very easily be damaged.
If it's a
by
cool
the
enough book,
thing
I'm definitely
bouncing.
willing to just go buy
It's
it.
plenty high enough.
I know, but still.
Unless it's like someplace that only sells
What if you drop the bowling
DRM'd books, in which case screw them.
Oh, they've done that too.
Just do it like over some pavement, just
There it is.
Honestly, I
stop
think the
putting
best
drivers.
stuff has been the baseball bat.
Mm.
what?
Oh, the spinning baseball bat?
Yeah.
I like the hammer.
I mean, the hammer's good, but it's just crushing stuff. It's like if I wanted to watch crushing stuff, I just go watch hydraulic press.
Mm.
Yeah. For legal reasons, I will state now,
Can they
That I may or
literally
may
drop
not
an
always
anvil
tell the
from a
truth.
helicopter? I want to see that.
but I
They
have
can
never
carry
ever
a
pirated a book
one-ton
ever.
rubber band ball,
Nope,
so
not
I'm assuming
once.
they can carry a one-ton anvil too.
Hello.
Oh,
But
fucking 1-ton anvil?
if I can buy a book
Yeah, why not?
nowadays,
That's pretty heavy.
and to be clear, for legal reasons, this is not
My
a
ton or
recent
your
thing.
ton?
That just started
New
after I
Zealand
got reliable income.
time.
But anyway,
That's metric, isn't it?
if I can find a copy of a book that is available DRM free,
Like how they got a
For
they got a fucking
sale
target out,
online,
and it's like on
then
the
I will
fucking
buy them.
helicopter pilot to fucking get it on the target.
But if it's not available DRM free, then I definitely will not pirate it because screw those
No.
guys.
Have you been enjoying the scenery?
I wasn't here.
Well,
Yeah, you've been on a journey.
sounds like you probably.
Where are we?
I
What's
have.
happening?
I used to have a Kindle e-reader, a Kindle 3, the Kindle keyboard,
Oh, it looks
Running
like the
emplacements
wardens
from
can't win.
London.
And then
without a
I
huge
replaced it
population advantage.
with
It's like their
a.
offensive is
Well, of course, that
kind
took
of losing
that took
steam.
not EPUBs.
Except for the part where they're like
Yeah,
taking victims.
don't look up.
I'm just deafing those guys again for a minute. That took the Mobi Pocket format, or like PRCs or a couple other formats, but not EPUB, of course, because why would Amazon use EPUB like everybody else? And then I destroyed that. Or actually, no, I didn't destroy it. I just upgraded because it was getting old to a oh, what even was it? A Kobo H2O or something like that, which was a Kobo Touch H2O, I think it was, or something like that. Anyway, it's a pretty nice e-reader, and that lasted until I destroyed the screen somehow. I don't remember what. I think I dropped something on it. But that, of course, took EPUB. And so I've had to go through converting my entire library from one format to another more than once. And that very much encouraged me to ensure that I never had any books that weren't DRM free. So I had a few DRM'd books I had bought on Kindle. I think I did manage finally to figure out how to strip the DRM from them, maybe? I don't remember for sure. But, of course, for legal reasons, I did no such thing. You know, I just maybe figured it out and then didn't actually do it. But anyway, because of course I would never violate the DMCA in that way. But Yeah. At that point, I pretty much made a rule to myself that never, ever, ever would I get DRM'd books and put them into my Caliber library. Yeah, I really liked that both the Kobo and the Kindle. The only e-reader I have nowadays is a what are you gonna call it? Well, either my cell phone, which is kind of subpar for that purpose, or a Pine Note, which is also subpar for that purpose. It's largely because the software is not at all ready for general use. I think I could probably still get my Kindle 3 to work, and the Kobo just needs a new screen. Well, it probably needs a new battery at this point too, which means it's basically worthless, but... I was using the Pine Note to read some books a little while ago. Works pretty well for that. But like everything else Pine 64 makes, the software is very flaky at the moment. Pine 64 is an awesome company, but until the hardware gets community software support, it's, yeah. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about it. When eventually they get a proper Linux distro for it. Because right now, if you want to use it, you pretty much are going to be mixing up your own thing from base ingredients. Or you're going to be using the factory test image, which is a crappy Android. Like, really crippled Android. But once they get an actual Linux distro building for it, I'm really looking forward to having an e-reader that I can actually run Caliber on. Because Caliber is such a lifesaver. And actually having Caliber running on the e-reader, it just sounds like heaven. Something wrong with the formatting of a book, fix it right there. Well, fixing it on an e-reader is probably going to be painful. Even if it is a relatively powerful one. But anyway. Uh-oh. Nothing's happening. Okay, there we go. We had a game freeze for a second there. The server was misbehaving. Anyway, I don't know how many years old that Kindle 3 would be now, or even where it is. If I even own it anymore, it's probably on a shelf somewhere in Mom and Dad's house. I know where the Kobo used to be, and that is partially disassembled on a shelf at Mom and Dad's house. Meanwhile, the Pine Note sits at home on the floor where I left it last time I used it. It's got enough fuel in it. We don't need to fill it right now. This is the last load of water out of here anyway. Then we probably need to go south and join the rest of the fools hammering. But anyway. Nowadays, I read a lot of web fiction because it's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying books. quality is pretty variable. It ranges from absolutely amazing to why did I even read this again? Why I must stop. Okay, let's go park the truck somewhere. And then we're going to undeafen the guys. And find out what is going on. And where I should go hammer. Okay, water has been hauled. The south, one of the south generators is running. Should it be running at the moment?
Only the one power on the maintenance tunnels.
Okay, I'll shut the others
yeah,
off for
I
sure.
think there are
Then.
a few cranes connected to the outer one. I'm not, or inner one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, who cares
There are
about those
some, but
though?
we can turn it back on if we need those cranes to be on.
Okay, yeah. Just
Save the water right now. Save the coal and water.
The south cranes only have like 200 and some water, I think. The north one is completely full.
That's
Cool.
fine.
That's
We
good.
know
No,
that.
it's got
That's
114 water for the south one. Okay, that's less
It's
than I
just
thought. it did.
fine. It's just fine.
Perfectly fine so long as it's not
As
full.
long as
If
we
it
keep it
turns out that this BB even survives long enough to use all that water, we've probably succeeded in some way.
Wow.
Yes. I would be proud.
Yeah, so if we end up needing more water, then great. Let's go get some more. Let's not worry about it for now.
I guess
Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh no.
They're across the bridge.
Yeah, I see that on the Watchtower network. They're in the cliff area. They're in the kill box. It's not it shouldn't be too bad yet, because they can't fire bomb gallows unless those rocket wheelchairs can shoot on barges.
Well, apparently it was just fixed so they can't shoot out
There's-
barges with the ramp down even, which is a little odd.
There's no excuse for them to let that bridge be built.
Who's
There's
fighting down
literally
there?
no excuse.
Who's fighting down there? Red?
A bunch of different random people. Yeah, red.
Oh, so it's just a Zerg? Yeah, that's hopeless because they're
Before you even
burned
start
in.
building any of that
Well,
I'm gonna walk over there and I'm just gonna witness the chaos.
you guys didn't want to do anything else with United, did you? Because we now have to do the west side of the fucking field. Because red aren't fucking doing it.
Okay, while this crane's here, do we want to get rid of the fucking concrete mixer?
Yeah, go ahead and package that and hide it.
Okay. Oh, you took all the concrete out?
Oh no, the concrete's in there. Can you package it with the concrete in there?
No,
it
there's
sounds
no concrete in here.
it sounds like instead
didn't
of
think that.
upgrading defenses,
Someone
red is
took all the
evacuating their
concrete somewhere.
stuff.
Okay, well, the concrete has disappeared, and if some warden alt did that, he did us a favor. He didn't even know.
Cause, yeah, I mean, there's no concrete in it.
Yeah.
What do you mean the concrete? What?
Wait, what?
Concrete
There's
just
no-
vanished?
Yeah.
There
the
was
concrete
literally
vanished.
one concrete left in it.
There was like 400 concrete in it, and now it's just gone. So I assume that the guy working it just took it out.
How? You can't stack concrete. How did 400 just vanish like that?
I don't have an answer.
What the hell?
Somebody in chat is like, "Oh, just destroy the facility and build bunkers there." Guys,
I mean, I'm perfectly okay with that.
you know how much of a pain in the ass it'd be to blow up all those foundations so you can place bunkers?
All right, guys, the day is saved. I found a battle bus.
This isn't a fucking incline. I've seen
Manfred,
bunkers built here.
Holy fuck! This bus drifts. Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what you need to do.
Tokyo drift into the wardens with my bus.
Where do you want this concrete mixer to go?
You have a choice
I'm
between
gonna
running in the
stop talking to you,
90s,
Dads.
gas, or deja vu.
What about Laser beam.
Maybe.
I know for a fact that you can build literally all of Northwest Gates just as one huge bunker
Do
base.
they have 150s already? Seriously?
They better not.
Yeah, I've seen bunker bases there before. It's not fine at all.
It's no fucking way.
Noms, where do you want this concrete mixer?
What? Wait.
I've
this-
stolen both the crane and the concrete mixer. Where do you want the concrete mixer?
Just
In the facility somewhere back here?
yeah, probably fine.
Okay, I'll just throw it back there.
I drifted into like 3 wardens.
Cag, I definitely built some more stairs and just unthawed this crane and then yeeted it out of that bunker.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
You're hurting my feelings right now.
I'm an idiot. You're right. Yeah. I forgot. I was just brainlessly upgrading everything to tier 2. I don't know. Sorry.
I
have
went
1
over
point
to
on love at
gallows.
Cag. He's wasted 25 BMATs.
Whenever it is just a random Zerg defending Gallows. There's no organized defense, but the attackers don't seem very smart either.
Let me get a shovel.
Well, I'm not sure if we'll be saved by warden idiocy or if
This
Like
is
they're
gonna be one
shooting,
huge
they're
W.
shooting
Wow.
incendiary rockets at a parked
Yeah.
NPC on that road.
Well, then this one could be a machine gun actually. If this is gonna be AT, the next one.
Is there
Right.
any
well.
fucking ammo or shit that we need to go pull out of Gallows, bring over here?
So where are we pulling?
Oh yeah, there's tons of shit in that storage depot. Go ahead and start pulling shit.
Where are we
Well, I
pulling?
mean, I'm moving the emplacements and shit, but if someone wanted to like grab 762 for the emplacements or something, if there's any over there.
Where are we pulling BMATs
Uh,
from to build this?
The bunker, east of us.
Yeah, I brought like 2,000 or 3,000 BMATs earlier. A lot. I'm pretty sure it's a significant amount. Yeah, we still got 2K plus sitting in storage.
Stone.
Anything in that wet concrete bunker that's facing the north might want to be pulled out and put into our bunker
Yeah,
because that thing
yeah.
is going to die.
Yeah.
I have a bowl of potato wedges with the ketchup.
What kind of alts would pull stuff out of a bunker and move it to their own? Toxic
The people that don't
Clan
want
man.
the shit to be lost because the dumb fuck concreted a fucking frontline bunker base.
Toxic Clan
And
man.
before you say anything, that is a frontline bunker base.
Toxic Clan
Look at the
man.
map. There is nothing between that bunker base and the Warden building that is fucking literally north of it.
The Warden.
The Warden's already building on the border. Look at that. They're already building on the border to prevent supplies getting into Victor.
Yeah, that sounds like something they do. I mean, they're not stopping any sea supplying. They have 5
Fucking
gunboats
stone,
on
guys. swear to
Gallows,
God.
though. They have 5 gunboats sitting off the coast of Gallows, passing by occasionally because, you know, gunboats fucking suck. They need to resupply every 2 minutes.
I need to spend more time learning how to play fucking Terra and Victor.
Playing Terra Invicta, that game rocks.
It's somewhere on my
Do you wanna-
list of things to do someday.
Oh, buddy?
I was gonna say, do you want me to put emplacements on that west side now, since we've got some at the front, at the north and northeast?
Don't worry about this west side.
Okay.
We'll move placements here if it needs to be, but
Okay.
that's just a fallback at this point. But yeah. I played like 3-4 hour sessions of Terra Invicta, and I still have no idea how it works.
Did you have
I
fun
wanna
at
watch
least?
Perun play.
I'm not even sure if I had fun or not. That's the problem.
So it's like Foxhole then.
And apparently, like, what I've played isn't even like half of the actual gameplay available.
Yeah. I've heard it was made by the guys who made the Long War mod. And that was kind of like,
Yeah, the first one.
I didn't really like Long War. But
I like Long War, but Terra Invicta is just too much fucking shit. Like I
There's
just,
too much to learn.
I mean, it's worse than Hoi.
Like, do
Oh,
these
it's
fucking
so
guys think Kingstone is more well defended than Babbed right now? Have they seen fucking Kingstone?
Hag.
I think Rancher's Fast is probably the best bunker we have in the entire map. And look at that. That's a great defense right there.
Rancher's Fast. Oh yeah, great. Like.
The absolutely giant open gaping hole.
Yeah, I love the gaping hole towards the front. Nice.
hey,
Oh,
everybody.
yeah, you saw that that wet concrete bunker up there just has a hole in the corner of. Well, besides the ramps, it has a hole in the corner, just blocked by that salvage truck,
Mhm.
by that hauler. It's
It's like it's like a band-aid. Just put a truck there, it'll be fine.
yeah.
Anyway, the truck here is full of BMATs, so.
No wait, what? Hold on. Oh, the machine gun doesn't have AI. What the fuck?
No, not everything has AI here yet.
Can trains cross map boundaries?
Yes.
They can.
How the hell does that work?
You build rails up to the map boundary, and then you can go across, and the rails stick through, and you can connect to them.
Oh yeah, wait. Actually, how the fuck?
But I don't
Because if the
know.
train's really long, how is it gonna be on the?
I don't know how actually driving through where the train works. I just know how to connect the rail through.
It just spawns a bit of track on the other side that you can enter. That's what it does.
It's all right.
And then when you drive the train through, it just appears on the track on the other side.
Yeah, but like all the cars.
It,
Where are
it
they
all
gonna
just spawns and spawns with you.
So you're just gonna spawn like 5 miles from the border with a bunch of rail cars behind you?
Apparently.
Okay.
I don't see any other way but one.
Are these MG bunkers really better than rifle garrisons?
For anything that they can shoot, yeah.
Only if they're protected from the sides.
Yeah, basically. If,
Like for example, on this bunker here, it makes sense because it can't be flanked.
where am I going? God damn it.
But if it can be flanked, then it's pointless.
Fucking Bobo's over here just at the seaport, standing in the back of a amphibious landing craft, whatever the fuck that vehicle is.
APC
Okay.
or
I don't know.
Yeah, he's on an APC.
Yeah.
A warden APC.
oh, I see. Yeah.
Tell them to go do something useful.
Terra Invicta, Episode 9, Warships 101.
You watch Rumi streams?
Ruby hasn't played Terra Invicta since he did the demo.
No,
Do,
he has. He streamed it like 6 times.
I haven't seen it.
He's
Noms,
just
you should
literally
watch-
that's all he's been streaming.
You should watch Pirun
Oh.
play Terra
I've only
Invicta.
been watching the YouTube uploads, so I guess he's cutting it for YouTube, but it's at this point soon.
Yeah.
So what's the gameplay actually like? Is it just kind of standard 4X type fare, or?
No, it's nothing like Paradox games. No.
The beginning of the game is essentially you get councillors and you send them around the world to do like skullduggery ops, like controlling nations and
Okay.
observations and stuff like that. And then like apparently at some point it evolves into you going into space and building ships and then combat and the big 4X type shit.
In the game, you don't control like one nation. You just control like a faction, like an ideology,
Yeah.
and you kind of you win over individual nations with your counselors. But that's not that part of the
to
game.
take over the US, you have to basically take, was it 6 control points?
Yeah. So control
you-
points are the things you roll for each time you're trying to influence a nation, and whoever controls the executive or whatever, for some autocratic nations it's called like the dictatorial control point. Whoever controls that final control point has ultimate authority on like direction of the nation.
Yeah, you can control the army if they have one. You can
Yeah.
control the direction if they like put more
It's more
money into
complicated
space or building a
than
new
that.
army or that kind of stuff.
So like each control point can only have one army assigned to it. Like America
Mhm.
has 6 armies at the start, so each control point you own will give you 1 army to control. But you can't declare war with that nation unless you control the final point.
Okay.
And even then, declaring war with another
So
nation is
that
such
kind
a
of stuff-
fucking ball ache.
That kind of stuff doesn't really come into play until later in the game. It's just the start of the game is like just choosing what kind of setup you want. Like if you want to do a third world like alliance, or if you want to go for one big nation.
On my last playthrough, I specifically first took over the UK and then went about declaring war on France and then nuked France.
A worthy objective.
Yep. To be fair, France was the exact fucking spot that my rival fucking faction actually took anyway, so it actually worked out in the end.
Of
Like,
course.
they put all their resources into fucking taking France, and I nuked it to hell, so I was like, yeah, bye-bye.
Of course, you carefully planned it that way, and it just wasn't a happy accident.
It
But
was
I
absolutely happy
believe that
accident.
super late game, you can have the colonies you've set up on other planets also roll into being small nations, so that you can have the same control point thing like on Mars or the Moon and so on.
Well,
but,
I don't know if you
that-
guys have seen the technology tree in that game, but the technology tree is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty big, and it's going to be even more pivotal once they add the Cold War start. So instead of starting in 2022, you start in like 1960. You have to work up to the
Oh my
basic
God.
shit. Yeah.
Bruh.
That'll be quite fun, actually.
Yeah, that would make a much longer game, and the dynamics would be different, of course, because you're gonna have to get out in space and start doing things with the crappy techs before you have like decent ones, like you would in 22 start.
The Cold War start actually sounds like it'd be cool. So basically, it's a 4X game for people who think that the Paradox games are insufficiently ambitious.
I don't know about that. I mean,
Well, I mean,
it's definitely a different.
it's
take
not
on-
really a spoiler to spoil the beginning of the game, is it? So the whole
Paradox
game basically
games-
revolves around an alien ship crash landing
Yeah,
on the planet.
yeah, I know
and
that
then aliens
much.
apparently start doing stuff, and that's being a problem. So I mean, like, if they took the alien out, it would be absolutely just a 4X like real life political geosim. Someone just
Uh-oh.
crashed.
Yep, I got my client crashed.
Reminds me of like
It's alright, you're asleep. You should be able to reconnect.
fucking Rise of Nations.
A
Rise
little
of
bit.
Nations, nah.
It's got a little bit of that.
I mean, some of the elements of it.
Rise of
There's also
Nations is an
elements of fucking
RTS.
Hearts of Iron in this as well, if you think about it. But I mean,
Yeah.
The strategic gameplay in Terra Invicta, your economy, the way it just comes together is totally different from most other RTS games, because you've got like the Earth side economy, and then you've got the space economy, and you can have one go to total shit.
essentially two
totally
different
fine.
games.
Yeah, that's true. You can have one side of that go to total shit. Like, let's say the alien worshippers just decide to start a nuclear war with the humanity first guys, and you're just caught in the crossfire, and the entire world goes to the Stone Age with the Fallout. Okay, you still got your space stuff.
My last playthrough, I started with control of the International Space Station, but I had no idea what to do with it. So
What it does is it gives you just a minor boost, and it's also in an Earth interface orbit, so it lets you, depending on what modules you put on it, it gives you some unique bonuses for being in the interface orbit. Like
Mhm.
if you had military labs on there, you'd get a bonus to all the different armies you control by a certain amount. It's not that big of a deal at the start, but if you could get that to like a level 3 station, you can put those level 3 labs on there, and I think it'll give you like a 30% bonus to all of your armies.
I appreciate you guys. Look at this 15-man crew fucking hammering away.
Yeah, we're over here building up a fortress, and everyone else is just dicking around in gallows, getting shit on.
Everyone, look, people in this region are doing one of three things. They're either number one, getting shit on in gallows. Number two, crying about everyone getting shit on gallows. Number three, building.
Oh
Building.
no,
I
no,
thought
there's
they
number
beat you
4
back.
yet. There's evacuating all the stuff from their
dicking
precious
around.
facilities so
Oh,
that they don't get destroyed.
Oh yeah, and number five, dicking around in facilities, ignoring the fact that they're about to be a frontline.
I'm just driving a truck.
Dodgy Truck Simulator.
Should have plugged my fucking wheel in. Yeah, why is there no racing wheel support for Foxhole trucks?
Oh god, the lag.
Oh,
Oh, goodbye, Noms.
What's that?
Nah.
we finally got noms.
God damn it.
I should punch him and take his shovel.
No. Why it disconnected me as soon as I walked away to get a drink. That's fucking rude.
Like, oh, he's the AFK, you'll never notice.
You were playing the Academy in your last game, right, Noms?
No, I was playing Resistance.
Resistance starts with the ISS now? I thought I thought it
Apparently.
was Academy.
I think it's random. I think it's a roll.
Ah, okay.
There's one start I didn't have it, and the other start I did. I didn't even spawn
Lag.
me into my body. Fuck me.
Really? Okay, body's just body's still here.
Yeah.
It's still there? Okay, let me try and spawn in, and then maybe it'll put me back into it. It didn't queue me, so hopefully.
And then I just got
Yep.
kicked.
Yeah, there we go.
Darn, Noms is back. We ought to behave.
I
now.
literally parked the fucking truck in front of the seaport and then it kicks me.
Do you want my shovel? Because I'll give it to you.
No, I don't want your shovel.
No, it's
I'm
almost
just being
done
dumb.
here.
If I had your shovel, I'd actually have to work.
OTG.
So you want to put engine rooms in all these, right?
No, producers. Right.
We do want a couple of engine rooms, but yeah.
Not on the meta pieces.
No.
Well, we'll want them like further back. Maybe not on these large ones, because these large ones are just gonna get
No,
absolutely.
we don't put engine rooms on the
obliterated.
meta pieces because that reduces the health.
Yeah, you put engine rooms
Yeah.
in tiny little engine room only buildings.
Maybe we should concrete those.
I guess
No.
having wet concrete couldn't make them any squishier than they already would be.
Exactly.
True, they are fucking squishy.
Well, unfortunately, our 400 concrete just went poof apparently. So
I mean,
I don't know what you did, but fucking.
I didn't do anything. I walked up and there was no concrete in there except for the one.
It's impossible to even steal 400 concrete.
Take it out, drop it on
You
the
need
ground.
like a freighter to do that. I guess
Well,
you could
they
do that.
actually they did the fucking Howies are actually wet, and I did see that 400 before the Howies went up. So
I'm sure those Howies will dry in time. I have absolute faith.
well, on
Yes.
the plus side, at least when they get one shot, they'll at least fucking fire once or twice before they die completely.
This is true.
It's too bad you can't build
Oh, I'm not a
T2
big fan of-
Howies.
Oh, I think there's a fucking pontoon bridge coming off of Sanctuary to Gallows. I'm seeing blue dots on the shore.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh well.
That or it could be an idiot with a rowboat.
There's just two. Yeah, it's just
I
two.
just saw-
No,
I just saw a bunch of rockets headed to Longstone Port.
And then I'll be shipping them somewhere. I'll be going for Sealogy to Victor.
Maybe.
Speaking of rockets, we should probably start drawing ours out into pallets.
Yeah, so that's probably next after we fucking get this done.
There's 5k BMATs in this retarded, awful bunker base facing the enemy if anyone wants to start pulling them.
Yes, please.
Alright, this is our base, so that's fine. We'll just assume our base will hold.
Or might, you don't know.
Well, of course it'll hold. It's ours.
Yes.
Some fucking
open up.
asshat built a gate here and then fucking closed it.
You can open it from in your vehicle, you know that, right?
No,
Yeah, you can just press E.
no.
You can also press E to close it as you go through, and you should do that. Wardens can't open or close gates belonging to the other faction, so gates are actually a really good way of stopping partisans from just zooming around your map.
Yeah, gates are good actually. Just have gates.
Depends where they're at. I've seen some really
All you
annoying,
need is
useless gates
all
before.
you need is true, but all you need is a warden and a fucking petrol duct LED. The 2 satchels in his fucking pocket, just zooming straight through the fucking your bunker and jumping out and planting the satchels to fuck your day up.
Yeah.
But then again, we do that to the wardens all the time too, so you know.
Okay, which bunker is this we need to pull BMATs out of?
The one on the north road, the concrete one.
Okay. It's the
The
one just
center of
northwest of
Lincoln.
us.
Yeah.
Do we have a way to drive out of this place? Oh, over there.
Yes, on the east side.
There's an officer cadet with a truck in here. Do we have any trucks with
Is there
important stuff in it?
Kafis?
Yeah.
Kafis? Yeah, he's cool. It's fine.
Okay, good.
He's been helping us build this whole time.
Awesome.
I would even recommend trying to recruit him if he's not on the clan already.
Well, he's not.
Bisex,
Help us.
Yes.
Poor
I've been trying this new
builders.
like natural energy drink called Tenzing.
Mm-hmm.
Made purely from plants, raspberry and yuzu flavor.
Mm.
It's got fucking green coffee, Acarola, British raspberry, green tea, and yuzu. Made with beets and fruit sugar, Himalayan rock salt, and lemon juice.
Noms, how does Victor look?
Mm.
Not sure I want to know.
This bunker core looks
Oh,
pretty
boy.
dry. It's connected to wet concrete, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucked. They decided to concrete the fucking Howies literally today.
wow, rip.
Yeah, so the wardens are going to beeline for that. That's why I focus on building a western defense to this bunker.
Well, the only thing they could do worse would be attach a T1 piece.
Noms, you want this emplacement west or east? Because I finished all the north ones.
Oh, put some on the east then.
East, okay.
Yeah, we're going to be a front line in probably like another hour and a half.
Yay.
Wondering if we should take the initiative and snake behind their base. That base is obviously going to die. The 11-piece fucking bunker.
I wish we could get some of the fucking.
We can't just leave it open. Like it's going to get fucking easy shot by the wardens and they're just going to walk in.
Fuck, I'm just.
And then they're going to do the typical thing that we usually do is just, hey, that fucking fortress, that's the problem, let's just go around it.
I'm back. Like, is that the Warden Navy off our coast?
Yeah, probably.
Ugh, I can't believe they're still in existence. I thought they would have like self-destructed by now.
Oh. They'll never self-destruct.
Never underestimate the power of the Von Klaus.
Clown.
What's his power to be psychopathic about this game?
His power is to fucking spit out epic diss tracks. That's what his fucking power is.
To diss his own people?
Have you not heard the fucking Von Klaus diss track?
I think I have, but it might have gotten taken down since then because
Bro, I got
everything
downloaded, bro.
you downloaded it. Oh, good.
I got that shit downloaded.
Yeah. The Von Clown diss track is a colonial meme staple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Load up the classic voice mod. There it is. Voice and audio. Microphone is now voice mod. Hello, can you still hear me? Yes, you can.
Yep.
Drive northeast, you fucking idiots. You guys are so fucking dumb, you can't even look at the map and nobody can tell them they're wrong. Just because I get disconnected from Discord, nobody can have a fucking brain and realize we're going to fucking Stone Cradle, not to the fucking middle of the beach in Phosphorus. You guys are fucking dumb, aren't you guys? Man, you need me to babysit you all the fucking time? I told you where we're
I don't
going.
know why anybody would ever play with this person.
Exactly, detail by detail. West, south, north. Fucking come on, guys. Pull your shit together. I mean, you guys have to be able to operate as human beings.
He sounds like a kid, and he rants like one too.
Come on.
That's what tryhards are like.
And I've also got this because friends.
I need to get myself set up with some soundboard software.
Voice mod's pretty good so far. I can't complain about it.
It wouldn't even be hard to do because I can just feed it right into my mixer along with everything else and then decide which channels it goes out over. I'll probably do it whenever I get around to setting up on Linux.
Ew.
No, seriously, Linux audio is amazing. You can use Pipewire.
Oh.
Pipewire.
That's not a sentence I think I would ever have heard in my life.
Pipewire lets you direct audio from individual applications to other individual applications. And if applications support Pipewire directly, you can do all kinds of fun stuff with it.
This guy is sponsored by Pipewire.
No, Pipewire doesn't sponsor anybody.
No, he's got a microchip in his brain that's owned by
I
Pipewire. and
Literally
then
think I just listened to an ad read.
every
Yep.
time
That's
every
what I
time he
thought I
says
said.
something positive about it, it releases dopamine.
No. Although,
Alright, garbage shovels, boys. You think it's over? It ain't over.
Cag, it looks like you're gonna freeze to death soon.
I'm fine.
I can just go sit on the truck for like a
I'm
minute.
just sitting in this here trench.
Ah, yes, the warm and toasty trench.
Very nice.
It's
Could
nice
also
and
point
green
out
down
how
here.
Absolutely retarded it is that
Yep.
fucking an open trench warms you up.
well, it would block the
You know
wind.
what?
I
I'm
mean,
not
you're out of the
complaining.
wind. It's a windbreak.
Yeah.
So,
Are we
Get outta
digging
here,
right
your
now?
logic.
now that this line is
Well,
finished, do we
have to
start the second
continue
line
this
behind
trench
it?
line. So I'm wondering if it's worth digging another trench line behind this wet concrete shit and then going around to the west side
Absolutely,
of it.
it's gonna die. Like no question.
Yeah. I'm really
Do
not
we need
okay with just
more
leaving it open.
sandbags and barbed wire? By the way,
How many barbed wire do we have left after doing all that?
At
the pallet
least
looks almost
60,
full.
70?
Okay, yeah,
got
we don't
80.
need any more
We got
anytime
80.
soon, but we might another pallet at some point. Just not yet.
I'm gonna go
The
grab
Alright.
a
Sandbags
I'm
are
digging
still
the trench
full.
line now. I'm digging the trench line behind this base now. Oh, is it worth digging the trench line? Just fuck, or should I just do fucking straight metas behind it?
Hmm.
Because I mean, the fucking
The corpses of the other bunkers will make a decent trench line.
yeah, the corpses would just do the trench line by itself, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't because we'd need to put sandbags and barbed wire on it to keep it from being used against us.
Yeah, true. It's better just to have a solid line, isn't it?
Yeah.
But there's
Unless
still
we-
like there's still going to be that gap when it does die. It's over there on the left corner, on the right, whatever. Whatever. We'll figure out when it comes to it. Just hope that the weaknesses in this design aren't exploited by the enemy.
Oh, they will be. We just gotta We just gotta try to mitigate it effectively. I really want to know why this guy who put this one concrete down decided to also concrete the stairs that let the enemy hide.
Well, I dug that fucking thing.
Anyway,
Shut up, Milo.
I am
wanna
here
know
with
who
the
did
BMAT
this.
truck, Noms.
Nice. Start C2ing that trench line. There's over there.
Start T2ing the trench line. Okay.
Yeah, that one there. Yeah. Or grab a shovel and dig. It's up to you.
Yeah, shovels are for losers.
This guy in Mercs says that he did it. He put this one concrete down. Can you guess his rank?
It's OCDC or WO1.
It is Staff Sergeant.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Okay,
spicy.
you know what? It's fine. He doesn't know what he's doing. Don't
he is but a young
Captain
baby.
Dante.
If it was a fucking lieutenant and above that did it, I would be fucking livid. But I get mad at a fucking staff sergeant for doing it. He thought it was helping.
Yeah, concrete's better.
Do you guys remember that time I concreted a frontline base in Scarp of Ambrose?
Can't say I did, no.
That's because it died instantly.
Ah.
Well, thankfully I was never interested enough in building to do that.
Why is there just so much loose BMATs in this encampment?
Because it's easy to put it out.
It's time to start pulling that shit.
Pull that shit bad boy out. Well, I'm now on the fucking west side of this shitlord fucking construction of a base.
I'm gonna add that the fortifications at the mouth of Gallows only face out, so when the wardens break through, as they are doing now in Gallows, these defenses will be useless.
Fun.
Thank you. Making me feel like I'm wasting my time.
Not your defenses. I'm talking about the defenses at Gallows.
Oh, that just means
The
they'll be
ones-
here even sooner.
Alright.
I'll squad market this BB.
Oh.
Could be
There
worse.
you go.
I mean, hey, can't be as useless as a 4x4.
Well,
I think you mean 2x2.
The worst part about that, it was a fucking major doing that too. I actually had to go over and teach a major how the fucking how to W meta. Like, what the fuck?
you had to teach a major how to what?
I had to teach a major how to meta with W bunkers.
Oh,
There was a guy who was digging up
Well-
fucking 2x2 squares everywhere.
Dude, well, this is how you do it. Like, no, it fucking isn't. You can only put one fucking garrison on that thing. What are you doing with your lives?
you can't even do them diagonal, can you?
Oh.
Nope.
Actually, now that I think about it, after having just said earlier that I didn't have any embarrassing building stories, I remember building 1x1s when I was but a little tiny.
Everyone.
One by
everyone did
ones,
that,
look,
though.
1x1s are okay on an active front when you just need defenses like now.
Well,
But,
that wasn't really the situation. It was sort of, but
yeah,
not
exactly.
quite. I was quite happy with myself for having figured out a way to pack rifle garrisons in really super tight. All tier 1,
I mean,
of
I did
course,
that before
because
I did that until I realized the problem with fucking the physics, the fucking English. I can't English.
integrity.
Yeah, integrity. That's
I vaguely remember, like, not too long after trenches and bunkers were introduced, the 1x1s were kind of, you know, not Like, not the meta, but it was kind of just what everyone was doing regardless. People weren't really into the whole bunker thing anyway back then.
Yeah, and now everyone's into the meta, which is just kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I heard that when trenches were new, everyone just kind of stood in the trenches and started full autoing each other with the LMG.
They still do that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny because back when trenches were introduced, you could still destroy any building with any weapon. So if you just
Mhm.
shot a trench for long enough, you could just destroy it.
Yeah, but fights were just literally like 20 or 30 guys lined up facing each other, shooting at each other from the trench, and there was nothing more to it than that.
There also were no trench connectors. There was just straight trenches. So you always got these fucking grids everywhere. It was awful. But of course, back then gun nests were a thing, so, you know.
What's a gun nest?
It used to be that if you had a foxhole, you could spend 150 BMATs, or was it 100?
Do you remember fortresses?
I do, yeah.
Fortresses.
Remember when foxholes
spent,
had AI?
I'm so
That made me
sad. Bring back foxholes.
I miss the good old 3HE foxholes.
So what did gun nests do?
Right, they're just stronger foxholes that shoot. Oh yeah, wait, they shot like a machine gun and also through grenades sometimes.
Jesus.
Yeah, really good. And
Bring
just
those
generally
back.
stronger. Yeah, those were cool. I liked them. It was just so simple, you know? You just slap down a foxhole, upgrade it, and now it's good.
The good
That's all
old
the defense you need.
good old AT turrets you could build.
Oh yeah, the fucking.
And then we got the new AT pillbox, and like, Chuck, really guys, they're awesome. They're like ATRs.
Where's the truck? There's the truck. Come
It
back here.
depresses me that we essentially have to fucking make 2 fucking fortresses at this point. Like, I literally see this fucking big line of meta bunkers. We're now gonna have to build another line of meta bunkers facing that.
It's fucking 2 fort.
I mean, yeah, we can't fucking just build 1 fort, you know what I mean? Like,
Build a trench with water.
What button do I press again?
Build a
to-
little bridge over it. There you go.
Straight depressed. I am straight depressed. Or should I just fucking? I'm just gonna, yeah, forward facing. We'll just do forward facing here. Fuck it. Whatever.
What button do I press to make a fire pit again?
Button do I press to?
B,
kill myself?
build, and then
Make
you
a
find
fire
it
pit.
somewhere. It's not really.
It's B and it's in the one where it looks like a barracks building.
What do you need a fire pit for?
I have a frozen truck.
Oh. We'll get a flamethrower. Actually, probably a bad idea.
What if a flamethrower works?
Well, I mean, they said you
Probably a
can
quick way of fucking
unfreeze a
doing it, huh?
tank, so I assume you could unfreeze a truck just with more excitement and possible damage.
Sounds like fucking fun to me.
Nah, if it's an old ass diesel, you just hit that with a flamethrower and she's ready to run again. Just take the battery out first.
Oh yeah, you don't have fucking battery going out. That would be fucking awful.
Because what's in there in an old ass diesel besides a little bit of wiring? In fact, I'd kind of marvel if you managed to freeze an old engine.
Well, it isn't a real old diesel if it doesn't have a small gas engine to start it.
Or you have like a hand crank.
Well, that's the boring way to do it. You need to have a proper pony motor.
Or
I remember
you
like
could-
being
you
so
could
excited
push
to get my
start it,
first fucking diesel truck
put
when I
it
was
in
younger.
neutral.
Like, got a fucking really shitty Renault Espace diesel, and I was like, "Yeah, fucking diesel car, let's go." And then diesel prices went up, and I was like, "Oh, never mind, I don't want this anymore."
I remember when there was a small and growing adoption of diesel cars in the US because diesel was cheaper, and then they went and screwed us all over.
Mhm. Yeah, I was
Diesel
on
is
that
still
bandwagon.
cheaper
That's when I got my fucking. I think it was like my
in
third
Europe.
car was a diesel one. I was like, "Yeah."
Well, diesel cars are pretty good if you have enough
Diesel.
gears.
And a turbo.
Well, of course.
I need a turbo with a diesel. Diesel is
Yeah.
the turbo.
Of course, you want a turbo on a pass like a sedan with a diesel. Yeah, you don't want your fucking sedan to handle like a tractor.
Yeah, you've got a small
Maybe I
diesel
do.
with a
Let me show my
turbo,
Preferences.
a whole bunch of gears in your
What the
transmission, so you can
TDI
stay in the best
diesel
power
is?
band the whole time. Nice and efficient, relatively zippy. Sounds cooler than a gas car by a little bit.
Incredible mileage, actually. Like a TDI diesel gets like 42 miles to the gallon.
Yep. Unfortunately, you have to deal with DEF and all that crap nowadays, and like, yeah, no thanks.
Yep, you got, and also that filter, it has to be regenerated, and then it just stops regenerating, unlike a cat. So it's gonna need to be replaced at some point.
Just got to get an old enough one that didn't have that crap, and then you can be happy.
Or just pay someone to modify the ECU so it stops caring that your regenerator filter isn't working.
Yeah, get a full delete. At this point, I don't think I would ever get a diesel that either didn't have that stuff to start with or didn't have a delete.
Foxhole physics.
What physics?
Exactly. I was just floating in midair. No, I do have a question. How are we gonna get emplacements into these hexes?
Don't think about it.
Yeah, if you think too much about it, it'll give you a migraine.
God damn it. Okay.
And the answer is stairs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can also build bridges over the trenches.
No, it's stairs. Just to get a
It's-
crane on top of the bunkers and reach
yeah.
over.
Fine, whatever.
You kind of want that anyway, so that you can put stuff in if it gets destroyed or something.
Yeah.
Although I guess if one gets destroyed inside the hex, it'd probably destroy the hexagon as well. Not hexagon,
Area
octagon.
obstructed by what? There's nothing there. Look at it. There's nothing there. What's it obstructed by? You absolute fucking retard.
What if there's some ghosts there?
I
There's
think
something
that's
dead just
the.
standing there watching me.
Yes,
Welcome
I think
to
that's
Stop trying to
Foxhole
build
Noms.
churches in a burial ground.
Welcome to Foxhole Noms. That's just the way it is.
I think that's the incline that we're talking about. That tiny little spot. They were like, ah, shit, we can't. Ah, figs, we can't build bunkers here.
There's an incline.
I'm hearing something decaying.
That was
Let's
me
find a way
deleting
about it.
myself. It was me, don't worry.
A different tool is required for building this. Well, can you fucking dig what I'm digging? Jesus.
That's just the sound of noms decaying.
Fucking brain cells decaying, yeah.
There's this guy with the clan tag Cock saying that when you die to a pillbox or a vehicle, you have a skill issue.
Oh,
Like,
Colonel Cockface, don't listen to him. He's a fucking.
yeah, he sounds like a
tosspot.
fucking idiot.
He's a tosspot.
Oh, I remember him from a long time ago.
What did he
He's
do?
a cock.
Fuckface.
Is he insane?
He used to run Port Sausage until they kicked him out because he's too much of a fucking asshole.
Ah, was that him?
Yep.
I think he was one of the reasons why I was named Port Sausage.
No, it was a vote. I was there in Terminus.
Probably the
Yeah,
shape
but he
of
was
the
one of the
land.
people who proposed it. One of the other proponents of the name.
Probably, yeah.
NCAP released their stockpile.
What, in Gallus?
A bit late now, I'd say, but hey.
Oh, all of it. Yeah. Still have 2 crates of Argonauts in there. Go help yourself, boys.
Was there even anything
Sledge.
good in that stockpile?
Orgonauts.
Yeah, what are the beam mats
Bunch
we
of
were taking?
shells.
What are the beam mats we were taking to build this shit? That's where I was getting them from.
Well, I guess you can grab them from public now.
Yes.
So, how long do you think it is before they're going to introduce bunker materials
Oh,
that are
God.
used to make
What
tier
even
2
is that?
bunkers?
Why do
No,
you
they're gonna
say
be
these
used.
things?
They're gonna be used to make the internal thingies for tech.
Devs, don't listen to him. He's joking. He's joking. Okay, he's joking.
You have to make them at special facilities that only unlock after tier 2.
Yeah.
Devs, please don't listen to him.
Okay, seriously, what is that you? All of you?
It's
Was
not
what?
me.
It's a bunch of shit blowing up southeast.
Southeast? The
Yeah,
map
it's
is only once. Southeast is a
Oh.
bunch of decaying stuff, as far as I'm aware.
You mean our base? Or-
I'm pretty
No,
sure nothing in our base
southeast
is decaying.
The field is the field south of Rancher's Fast Bunker. That's all decaying.
Well,
That's
we
been
wouldn't
for a
hear
while.
that from
Okay,
here,
alright.
would we?
yeah, I was saying like this. This sounded a lot closer than that.
Does anybody have any binoculars?
It's weird. I do, but I can't see anything.
Okay. Well, at least it's not our defenses blowing up or something, so we're good.
Does it sound like this?
Yeah, but from the other direction.
Probably the same thing. Like someone else in the other direction. You ever think about that, huh?
Oh god, I have a horrible thought.
Uh-oh.
What?
The 11 bunker piece thing. They have power, but I don't see where the engine rooms are. It's probably part of the
I
piece.
thought he said
Uh-oh.
I have a horrible fart.
Oh. Yep. Anyway.
Well, I think we all know where the engine rooms are.
Yep.
I'm off. I wish y'all luck.
See you later,
Thanks. See
buddy.
ya.
Tell you
Later.
how this goes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Enjoy your freedom from this hell. Yeah, those are definitely southeast of here. It might be stuff decaying. Damn, I just grabbed fresh bee mats. Now I can't run.
There's one guy to the southeast of you close, and there's a bunch of like
Yeah.
defense buildings near him, so he might
Maybe.
be adding to it or building in front of it or something. There's no wardens there, and he's the only guy there, so it's either decaying or that guy building and destroying
Right
stuff.
here.
Either way, we know it's not our stuff decaying, so I would chill on that if you was you.
Yeah, because that stuff's all new. It isn't even out of the grace period yet. Oh, just think of all the excitement in a couple of days when the stuff starts decaying. Hopefully it lives that long.
Has anyone put ammunition as
Well,
these
put it this
MP
way.
replacements?
In a couple of days, this is going to be a front line, so NCAP have to fucking cook G-subs for it, otherwise the front lines die. Our job isn't to maintain frontline defenses, it's just to build backline defenses and hopefully they never get used. Why are we cleaning comms?
I don't know. Oh, I see. That's why.
What did someone say?
No, it's just they're talking shit about privates and stuff. I think, I'm not sure. I'm sort of half listening.
Weird.
Cool, there's a fucking facility foundation over here that I can't build over. That makes my life nice and easy, doesn't it?
RDK does it.
Has anyone put machine gun ammo into the
It's at
emplacement?
9%, it'll dead soon.
Well, and
I
get
wanna
your
put
shovel and
machine
get
gun
your
ammo
ass
in
back
there.
here and help dig.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
haven't finished putting blueprints down yet.
I'm digging my back out.
We don't even seem to have any 12.7 anywhere.
Can someone put a map marker of where I am now? If you look at my stream, see where I am now. Just say fucking blueprints down, just need to dig or something stupid like that. I don't fucking know. Just get people to fucking go dig. I am starting to freeze. Okay, time for me to come back.
Oh, there's a bug on my wall. No.
What kind of bug?
The big one. I don't like it.
Yeah, but what kind?
I don't know. It's long and spindly and it's crawling around.
It's a spider. Leave it alone. It's not gonna hurt you.
Not a spider. It's long. It's like oblong.
Oh, millipede? Centipede?
I don't know.
Silverfish? If it's a silverfish, you get
It
problems.
might be a silverfish. Oh, that's not good.
No. You don't want a silverfish infestation, my friend.
Looks like there's a bunch of gunboats down by
Damn
the
it.
sanctuary. 5 of them or something. Yep, that's not gonna do good things to defenses.
Who were? Sanctuary?
Zeus's demise? That's south. Oh my god.
I'm looking there now. There's nothing there.
There is. There's like a few of them.
Oh, 4 Warden partisans. They keep going there, and they don't really do much, so I'm not too concerned about them. Are we starting this off with a fucking AT? Is that what we're doing?
No. I think we just fucked up there again.
Well, it needs to be connected with a fucking trench rest, so.
I think that's supposed to be a rifle, right?
Preferably. My god. About time someone showed up.
Shark.
Finally.
Dude,
He,
what?
he specifically made us fucking like didn't come on for fucking 4 hours because he thought, oh, they'll have all the defenses built by then. I can come on and not have to do anything. But no, you were wrong, Angry Shark. We're still building defenses. Now get your ass on and help.
We're building like the entirety of Northwest Gate here.
Hey, I asked him
Yeah.
to come on here just so you could watch the train wreck, okay?
Get your shovel and get out here. Come on.
So what happened was, I wanted to play Foxhole, but you know, I thought the situation was kind of stable, so I invited friends over. And then I got
Oh.
home and I saw it was hell let loose, so then I was
Okay.
kind of happy that my friends were coming.
Okay, here's where I know you're lying. Your first mistake was making any of us think you have friends.
Yeah.
Wow, we even
Oh.
lost Sanctuary. God damn.
Yeah.
Like I said, get your shovel and get in
whole
here.
thing.
Yeah, and we also got Wildwick got tapped as well, by the way.
Why are we...
Whitewick got tapped, Sanctuary's
Yeah.
fucked, Victor's fucked, every fucking fucked.
Everything is getting fucked. So
It's
as you
winter.
can see, as you
The
can and
devs, the
it's
devs
snowing.
got us.
Oh
As you
yeah,
can
and
see,
it's snowing.
Look at this, Angry. Look at all these defenses we built. Look at it.
Are we alone or is there Nightcap helping?
Basically.
That's-
Noms.
It's like
People have
there's
turned up and helped us,
Sable.
not done all that stuff.
Noms.
Yes, Milo.
Why didn't you put trench
Oh,
connectors
Mercs
between
guy
all
are
the
here.
bunkers?
Bro.
I did. Oh, they're digging over what to the? You mean to the west?
Yeah.
Because like none of these bunkers have trench
Okay.
connectors, and some of them I'm worried that I'll not be able to fit them. This one might work, I guess.
Oh no, they all work. You do it in the fucking. Yeah, the way you're doing it is fine. Yeah,
Area obstructed.
just connect them like.
Okay, wait, that'll work.
Get your ass out of my way. Let the professional do it.
Well, you didn't, so I had to come do it for you.
I was gonna do it when I came back around.
Sure you were.
Okay, now I'm hearing it and it's creeping me out.
I
What
kept
is it?
looking around trying to figure it out where it is. I think it's all the way over across the road somewhere. So it might actually be decaying.
Yeah, it is. It has to be this guy here.
Yeah, I've been seeing a 501st guy destroying his stuff he's trying to dig to.
Mercs
Yeah,
is
that's-
here.
501,
Yeah.
were they Russian?
Yeah, well, Daddy, I had to teach Mercs how to fucking make. I had a major of Mercs. I had to teach how to make meta bunkers because he was doing 2x2s.
Yeah.
Yes.
2x2s.
Not
Squares.
3x1s, not even 5x1s. Nope, 2x2s.
I couldn't believe my eyes when you said that. It was like, wait, you sure you didn't mean 2x1s? Like 2x2s.
Mm-hmm. Some of them might even be there. You might be lucky.
We need B mats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go farm.
And recruit builders while you're at it.
Oh, War's also here. Jesus.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
just
just got
like
off work.
I got it.
We're actually fucking digging and building now, because
Yeah?
better be.
I'm giving away rockets.
I've been trying. People won't get rockets.
Yeah, I don't know. People aren't really using them, it seems.
The only way we're gonna give away rockets is by putting the wall on pallets and leaving them by the door.
I say we make some wisp and set up around our base and use it.
Already did that.
Oh, sweet.
There's 2 fucking in-place rocket artillery in the new bunker that we built up here. I
I'll
can
work
probably
on
build more if
farm.
we want to.
Wow.
So what?
Mm.
Killed
Hopefully we never
Mickerson's
use
mob.
them, but if we do, we can give lots of rockets to the warden.
Okay,
Hustlers and
so-
250s.
So, look at my stream, Angry. So the Mickerson's one was here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They attacked from Matches Keening straight through this area here.
Mm-hmm.
They made a hole here, and then they just swarmed through it. They took this core, and then they started pushing westwards to take the other core. It took them about 4 hours of fighting to do it.
Damn.
And a wonderful time was had by all.
Mm-hmm.
Go get B mats.
Yeah, I was literally like building this entire fucking thing as that fucking thing was falling. Like I was just like, yep. We all gonna die.
My bad.
I gotta get bomb mats.
I've always kind of
Should have
wondered.
Plenty.
Is this yours? Oh.
Where are we getting all these logs? For one. And
The
two,
one poles.
what are we doing
Or
with
we're
all
digging
of
them out
this?
of the ground.
We must be digging up old
That's
bunkers
fine.
from times past.
Yes. The entire land is just bunker.
The entire thing does look like an archaeological site, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then the real question is, where are we going with all the dirt?
Ah, maybe these logs aren't actually logs. Maybe they're dirt.
Compressed
Hey,
dirt.
what did the devs change with the patch
They
or whatever?
apparent- They apparently fixed fire on concrete.
Wow.
They did? Nice.
Oh, that's really convenient.
That took a
I said
while.
apparently, I don't believe it.
It's kinda late, you know.
At 6 o'clock.
So after they killed the bunker.
3 hatchets. You really think 3 hatchets is gonna make a difference, bro? You dumb fuck.
Fuck that
Thanks,
train
thanks.
fast. That train is fast.
Did we want a crate of
Wait,
anti-tank mines?
hatchets are unlocked? Or is it
Shit.
prototypes?
There is
Protos.
from what I've seen.
No. Well,
Getting the credit AT mines.
Yeah, we do want IT mines.
Just
Damn,
grab
War Daddy
that
killing
before
people.
they're wasted by someone.
Why are you killing people, War Daddy? Huh?
Fucking hell, what?
What is that?
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
I ran over somebody.
murderer.
He left the fucking game too. Bro, he left.
Noms, you got 3 commands for me.
Noms, I gave you all that coal yesterday, and
Oh
I
my
didn't even
God.
get any commends.
War Daddy, he disconnected because you ran him over.
Bro.
What are you talking
Feel
about?
bad.
I
hope you feel
cannot
bad.
commend you.
The guy
just
you
did.
ran over,
Oh, I
he
just
just
did.
disconnected.
Sorry.
Give me my commands back.
Stop.
The honking will continue until morale improves.
Are we pulling an all-nighter?
I'm not.
Yes.
I'll try, but
I might.
I have a
I
job
need to-
interview tomorrow,
I
so
would-
the answer is
yeah.
no for me.
I would need to pick up a package in a couple of hours. The package is full of Russian blood candy.
What the fuck is Russian blood candy?
Hematogen.
What?
What the fuck is that?
Google hematogen.
Hey, listen, I'm pulling rockets for some fucking dude.
Nutrition bar, which is notable in one that its main ingredient is black food albumin, a technical term for cow's blood.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Weird.
It's really good, actually. I like it.
it's basically black pudding, but in a nutrient bar form.
It's not pudding. I mean, it tastes.
It'd be high in iron, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not anemic or anything. I just like that.
Well, I have a
I
giant
saw that
bag of double
Domino's
salt
in England,
licorice on top of my computer, so I'm probably not one to talk about weird food.
They made a pudding pizza. Let me find this.
Which Bob do you want the BMAX in? The
There
tier
we go.
1?
Yorkshire pudding pizza.
That just sounds disgusting.
Noms.
Hmm.
What Bob do you want the BMAX in?
L1, right at the
Tier 1 one?
yeah, the tier 1 at the north east corner.
Sure.
Milo, give me your commands.
You're lucky I have any.
War, I can't yet. Manfred,
Me either.
give me your commands.
I don't know where I got
I
all these
can't.
commands. Somehow I actually have quite a few of them. I actually have 8.
Oh, and I'm down to 6. Fuck.
Do you have any commands, Noms?
I just used the last one, man. I'm
Okay.
angry.
Well, I'm not going to waste
He's
any
a
on you if you
greedy
can't give
little
me any
bitch.
back then.
Wow.
I cleaned out an entire sulfur field, so I have like 40.
What you get? That's what you get. Mm.
Get honked.
Get honked at. I'm trying to tap out to fucking stop that. 1 second.
Who built these field bridges?
You need to get a proper goose hiss in there or something.
I just didn't want to. I
Nice.
just didn't want to have the already pulled EMATs get submitted again.
Are we concreting this, Bob?
No,
No.
there's some retard that started concreting the bob in front of us.
Yeah, that's why we're building this line.
Why is there an 80 not pointing the right direction?
No question.
Where?
Okay.
Where's an 80 point not pointing in the right direction?
Why are they concreting 3x1s?
Where are they concreting 3x1s?
Right where you're digging. Where?
You talking about that fucking square over there?
Yeah, more northeast. Like
Why
if
do you
move
think
it-
I'm surrounding that by anti-infantry trenches and meta bunkers? Because I know it's going to die.
Is this even gonna have AI? None of this is gonna have AI if that falls.
We have to put another bunker on this side.
Bro.
Oh my god. Holy shit, wait, there. Oh my god, their core is enormous. What the fuck?
Yep. Oh, I didn't even
will
look at the
repeat
core.
what
Hold
I
on.
said. Yes, it's
course.
going to die.
Core is
This core.
Okay,
Dude, every single shell falling on this bob is hitting the core.
where's this at?
No,
The
straight
fucking
northeast
the
of
one
us.
to the northeast of us, northeast.
Dude,
I need to go
this
look
is
at
so
this.
good.
Just go look at it. Just go look to your right.
Picture
right
of
there,
it.
that entire bunker right there. That
Post a
entire
picture
wet
of it.
concrete bunker.
Oh, this little thing here.
No, it's not. Yeah.
It's not little, yeah.
Well, it's not like as general. Well, okay, wait,
how
actually it does extend out on both
yeah.
sides. It's got like
That there.
forward-facing stairs leading straight into the bunker. Okay, yeah.
How
Um,
did
That is a 13-piece bunker core. That's fucking half concreted as well.
okay, at least
How did
the engine rooms aren't in the main defensive areas. They're in their own
I'm
building.
going I'm going to build the other bunker core. I think
Yeah,
here's gonna be fine. Right here.
quickly.
Yeah, the other bunker core right here should do it.
But there are quite literally stairs
Soji's Bob died.
everywhere in this thing. Although stairs do give more HP than normal bunker pieces, or have they fixed that?
Not anymore. They fixed that.
Okay. Well, rip.
Remember when Moy
That's
Dog
the one
cried?
thing I'm glad they fixed that because I hated that meta. It was so dumb.
It was so weird.
Yeah.
Remember when Moy Dog cried about field guns being able to shoot out of open bunker holes where the gun clearly fit? So they fixed, in quote
And they
unquote,
fixed it
that too.
the next fucking day, bro. The next fucking day, Moy Dog complained about it, and that it was fixed.
That guy needs to get bored of
Instantly, bro.
Foxhole and go someplace else, please.
The funny thing was, the wardens were abusing it for like fucking 2 days to shoot fucking 80 guns out of it. We abused it for 1 hour to shoot fucking artillery out of it. Fixed the next day.
Yep.
Fixed, in quotes. Like, it could totally work. Like, there's no reason it wouldn't.
I mean, it's broken as hell, but you know.
It's broken, except, you know, when you get shot at by anything, it's not like it's not taking damage. So what's the issue with it?
I kind of build
The,
fucking a nice
the
bunker.
issue was that pretty much our 120s, because they were inside the bob, they had more HP than their 120s, which is, you know.
Oh, okay. So when
Just-
colonials have something that's superior to what the wardens have, that's
Yep.
an issue.
No, we're not allowed. Yeah, we're not allowed to have superiors.
Oh, okay, that's right. That was the issue. Can I complain about
No, you should know that by now.
their incendiary rockets creating like 10 times the amount of work that it takes for them to launch it?
Oh, there's some wardens already complaining about our rockets and how much worse they are than the
No,
Colonial
we should
Warden
just
incendiaries.
not have rocket artillery.
Like, the Colonial
there's a
rockets do
rocket
actual
artillery rockets.
damage instead of just setting fires. They shouldn't have that.
Anytime any warden ever says anything about spam, you
Guys,
should just post that picture of the like wheelchair missiles on that
Guys,
bridge.
you just
Yeah.
need to understand that everything the wardens do is essentially gaslighting the developers into thinking that their shit's underpowered when it has always not been.
Which is funny too, because the
I
devs
think-
obviously don't test anything.
Does the
I-
Venom use AP
And the devs believe
RPGs
them
or
because they don't
AR
play their own
ARC
game.
RPGs?
AP.
All right,
Like,
because I brought up the
warden
Venom
people
crate earlier.
literally get groups of people together to fucking QRF, fucking upvote posts and post complaints all at once to make the devs think this shit. Like, it's not even a conspiracy at this point. They do it.
I think my favorite post on Reddit was some guy, and like he begins his post by saying, "I'm the hardest warden loyalist there is, but I think fire rockets are incredibly overpowered." And I I thought it was so fucking funny. He's like, I've never agreed with a single colonial on Reddit, but this time, you're right, guys.
He probably got downvoted by a bunch of salty wardens.
Oh yeah, they fucking were definitely fucking QRF that shit.
My
They fucking,
favorite.
like, they add everyone in what to fucking QRF post like that.
My favorite Reddit post is the Warden guy. What there was discussions about North versus South map meta, and there was this Warden guy who took a picture of the map and he highlighted all the Warden mountains in red, and then all the Colonial mountains in their back in red. And he was like, "See, Colonials have more mountains than Wardens."
Yeah.
You know, all those mountains at the rear of the map that never get used because by then
Yeah.
the war is over. That means we have more mountains.
Yeah, they counted out Backline mountains, which is just dumb. They also counted a bunch of mountains that aren't even on the playable map.
Yeah. It's just so delusional.
Gotta say, what
I remember that
mountains? We don't
post,
have any
it's fucking
mountains.
We don't. We
We have
practically
fat
don't.
fucking fields. We just have fields, bro.
Yeah, we have big open fields with hardly any choke points, and they like. I can zoom over to fucking
Well,
anywhere
okay.
on the east
There
side
are
of the map
some-
right now, and it's like fucking labyrinth, man.
There are some sort of mountainy things around Shackled Chasm, but they're not mountains.
Look at Spit Rocks. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't even know how we own Spit Rocks. If they had fortified that, that's just like look at all that.
Yeah.
It's just cancer.
Choke point right after choke point after choke point.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I
No.
connect this?
No. The real gem of the Warden, like, terrain is fucking Crumbling Post. Or just Halland's Passage in general. That place is so fucking AIDS to fight in.
I wonder how the wardens
Fucking
are enjoying their
crumbling.
mountains now that they're trying to build facilities.
They're probably gonna cry that the map is too small, so that they can have more mountains to build their facilities in.
Because, I mean, us having relatively flat terrain, that's probably the only time that's ever been a good thing.
Actually, that's a really good point. We actually do that. We have a palpable advantage. That's probably going to get changed somehow. Like, they're going to add a muddy ground where you just can't build anything except like
Yeah,
trenches.
have you ever
Hey.
been to Drowned Vale?
Yeah, exactly. It's called
It's
Drowned
fucking.
Vale.
That's exactly what Drowned Vale is. You see all that grey shit? You can't really build things there.
It's the bog.
The fucking bog.
Welcome to the bog.
Why the fuck can't I connect this fucking
Well,
thing? Like, logically, you should be
see
able
you
to
later,
connect
Dread.
this, but no.
Enjoy your food.
I've connected dumber things. Whatever. We'll just put a fucking an observation bunker here or something.
What time is it?
Build a Howie trap.
Oh, boy.
Like a Y Howie trap? Why not? Wonder if I can connect this. Oh, okay, well. I probably would have fucking, I'd probably be able to connect it if it wasn't all fucking already built, actually. It's probably because it wasn't a blueprint.
I don't want to stick with Nightcap anymore.
Why? Is it because they cause an endless amount of drama?
I don't know. I think they're annoying as fuck.
Come on, drama's fun.
That's my reasoning. I'm fucking tired of them.
What would
fuck.
What would you
no.
have to complain about?
Milo,
There was no
fucking
drama.
close the stream, Milo, or mute me on Discord.
Why? I want to hear this.
No. Just be fucking open and honest with your reviews. Tell us the truth. What do you really think
I
about
think
NCAF?
if you you can force deafen Milo.
Oh, come on.
Um.
Here,
no,
actually,
whatever. Let's just.
give me a second here. I
I'm
can
just-
set it so that stream can't hear you.
The,
Yes.
Well,
Let's
no,
see what I need
it's
to do
not,
this.
It's nothing. It's not. I'm not name calling, but it's pretty much. I'm just tired of people setting unrealistic expectations, and then they're mad that they don't achieve them. Whatever. Like what they're saying and their goals are. You know, they're.
Why are you telling Milo to mute you when then nobody's fucking watching his stream, mate?
Oh, there's 3 people here, supposedly.
Is some
One of
fucking.
them's me.
Should open my laptop. Have
Don't worry.
Nom's POV, Milo's POV, and my POV.
Yes.
We'll just
More
clip it
digging.
if you say something particularly outrageous. That's why I started streaming, you know, so I'd be able to clip whatever weird things happened.
Like the gravel incident.
Well, originally it was because I wanted to play Scum, and so I was going to clip any incidents that happened in Scum that were cool.
Should play Hell Let Loose.
Nah, it's not my kind of thing. Even Foxhole's kind of pushing. I usually don't play anything PvP.
Hello. More than welcome.
Oh
to
my god, a
Foxhole's
digger
exactly why I
Chad.
don't play PvP.
Hello.
Explain.
I don't actually enjoy PvP games that much.
Yeah, neither do I. PvP is almost always too toxic. Case in point, Foxhole.
Not even always. Just not almost always. Just always.
I'm freezing. I'm gonna go work on the trenches for a bit.
Would be great if I could connect this fucking thing.
I'm so pissed actually at the devs for just now that we're starting to lose for real this region, they decided to fucking put snow. Early war, fucking rockets were busted.
Is that
but they
construction I'm hearing, or
they
is
were
something
working on
going
the
up to our
fix, so
side?
you know they just
right.
made it rain. I think that's so dumb.
I think it's construction because there's nothing that we've been built that's been blowing up over there. Nobody can quite identify what it is.
The devs need to fix this shit tier building system. Thank you.
It's probably somebody just blowing up blueprints or something.
What the?
Well, you know, if the wardens kill me,
At least we won't have to dig.
hey, exactly. I'm amazed we're digging, but like this bunkers will
Alright, make
fucking
it
die
safe.
in
No,
1 hour.
Okay, cool. Look at that. Look at that. I put the trench connector down, and then I can put this back down.
Oh, I'll be sleeping by then.
Oh,
Wow.
you know, if shit breaks,
Some
the-
really
it- shit
fresh
hits the
memes in
Phantom.
chat, by the way.
going to
Good
another region.
Haven't
Shit
seen that one before.
game.
Are you going to get a few thousand BMATs and go to the center of Great March? Or where was it actually? Oh, it was
we have a frozen
Heartlands, wasn't
half-track
it?
here.
Where that was built.
Split octagons by the core.
Oh, we got a few half tracks actually.
Octagons.
There's
Octagons.
octagons. Look
stretch.
at all these ones over there, bro. There's fucking loads of octagons around.
No, but when those pieces die, the octagons by the core will. You know, I think octagons are super fucking underrated.
I like how red are building this bullshit here, south of us, and we're the only ones actually trying to build fucking forward defenses ahead of them. It's like,
Wow.
alright. Well, with Colonel Cockface and his fucking merry band of dumbasses locked with their fucking breakout Victor charge.
Hopefully it works.
It's funny to me that every regiment saw that 82 DK was in here and no one came to help. It's like, no, we said it in Sigil, we're going endless shore. No, I can't help you, not my ex. It's like, we're fucking losing.
Shark, I seem to remember somebody saying, not my hex, not my problem, quite a few times this war.
I say
Yeah,
that all the
but
time.
yeah, but when I'm losing, people should come. It's much different.
Yes, much different.
That's a good point. Only plays when it's us losing.
Hi, hi, hi.
We are the biggest band of hypocrites around.
You comps?
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
False.
pretty much.
There's other Milo over there.
By the
Oh,
way,
I found 12.7 ammo. Oh.
There would like a 4 hexes right here. Octos right here. Angry. Right.
Just make your arm mats or something.
4 octos right here. Let's just
Hi,
fucking
Milo.
run around.
Hello, other Milo.
The artillery pit of doom.
is there road access to this bomb? Or
Oh yeah.
kinda nearby?
Can
Yeah,
I
that-
go down the road if we need to.
Lachi's. Lachi's gonna be like, where the fuck is this bomb?
I've run into like 3 or 4 different people
Doesn't
named
really matter,
Milo
like,
in this
Not
game.
really much we can do about that, is there?
Would you? Maybe you should build those 8 octagons.
There's
Oh,
me,
what is
and then
this
there's
fucking
Milo
foundation?
Dinosaur, and then I
By
ran
the
into a
other-
guy who was just
by the
named
other
Milo,
four
like
domes?
me, except all lowercase.
I don't remember
Those-
the other part anymore, but yeah, we probably will.
Um,
yeah.
What is this fucking
There was a
foundation?
Milo something else. I don't remember even what
Yeah,
his name was
that's,
again.
That's what I came across when I was just like, yeah, fuck this, I'm done.
Anyway,
It's 9%. We can probably
Should we
kill it, to
get
be
should we get shrapnel mortars or
fair. Oh,
HE
I'm done.
mortar?
I'm done. Move. Angry move. What did he move? Oh, God. Yeah.
okay, so you're dumb.
Sorry, that was my fucking, that was my fault.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a beer.
I'm gonna go grab something.
Well, I
Me
think
too.
most of these bunkers are dug out now. We just need to get them tier 2'd and actual functional.
Yeah.
Actually, how far out here does
Maybe
the AI
bunker
run?
base to extend AI out. The new AI bunker's just south of that fucking other one, and then we're probably gonna have to do another one at some point as well. Unfortunately. there's
AI
gonna have to be
range is
another one
80
like
meters,
basically.
right?
Yeah. There's gonna have to be
Okay.
another one at
Well, that
Well,
means
if it is
AI
that-
almost reaches the end of the current chain.
I3 keypad 8 is gonna be another bunker, hopefully.
Yeah, this last partial meta bunker isn't covered, but the other one is, it looks like.
We can plop in a fucking a fob somewhere in the midst of all this if we really need to.
Do they still provide AI? I thought they didn't.
No, they do. They're just really easy to fucking kill.
Alright. I thought they were changed to not do that anymore.
No, the only difference is that you can't upgrade them anymore.
Oh, okay. Well,
They'll always be tier 1 and spongy.
that'll go squish if any
They're
artillery
building the
looks at
bomb
it
on the
funny.
wrong side.
Yeah. But I mean, temporary AI is better than nothing, right?
Yeah, because you just need 10 guys and a
Okay.
few BMATs, and boom, there you go.
At what point, if somehow Victor holds, are we concreting this?
If they
Victor-
push back.
If they take Macca's cleaning back and actually start pushing back up towards pleading, then we concrete this.
All right. You know what? Angry. If Victor holds tomorrow after Warden weekend, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna mine and give you 100k coal.
So, I don't want to break your spirit, Manfred, but Warden Weekend starts tomorrow.
I
Is
said if
Warden
it
Weekend
holds, I'll
even a
give you
thing
100k
anymore?
coal.
It's always a thing.
No, not anymore. If anything, because colleague weekend at this point, we always do better than the Wardens of the
I
weekend
was
now.
gonna say, it hasn't been Warden Weekend since a long time.
I don't know, we've been losing for so long.
It's
Wait,
a
I dropped
colony
on my
weekend.
mats. Shit,
I tell
where did I drop my
NCAP what to
mats?
do.
Yeah, by the way, I am not doing factory works for G-Sub for these, so Nightcaps better help us.
Well, yeah, we're building
Well,
their
this
fucking
fucking-
backline. They better fucking provide
yeah,
fucking.
this-
Did we freeze to that?
Yes, you can.
All I want is a
Now
battle tank.
that you can clip it, Milo.
Clip
Clip
what?
it and ship it.
I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
Yeah, you can clip what we just said, basically.
By the way, they're just gonna go around.
Oh, you can
they're
go clip
gonna
it
take-
yourself.
We're building the rest. We're building NCAP's fucking backline here. So if they want it to survive, they need to give it the G-subs, not us.
Well, we can help, but
No, I'll build and
95%.
repair, but I ain't fucking doing G-sub factory.
Yeah,
please. Fuck that.
95% of the
Well,
will come from them.
I'm certainly not going to
And
be a
we do
G-sub
rockets,
slave.
boys.
I did G subs
we need
once and that was
rockets.
enough.
Should we
Yeah,
get
get rid of G subs.
should we get concrete going?
Alright, I'm gonna go get a fucking CV. Give me a minute.
Or should we just concrete at least the cores so it doesn't get RT to death? With Howies?
Is this Red's idea of a fucking defensive line? Because it's fucking depressing.
Hmm?
I don't even want to go look at it.
That is the wow. Wait, is that straight south of us?
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, south?
I like the really like sparse 3x1s. What the hell is this?
It's got a big they tried vibe to it, you know?
It's very Spartan.
You know, they laid 3 mines. They laid a few mines. 18 mines right there.
Where's
I
this?
think- I-
South of our line?
I think
What is this? Did they run out of competent builders?
the fuck build it's no, okay, I'm gonna give it to him. It's one solo dude from Red.
Well-
I've seen him online every day this war.
There's a
so I'm gonna
W.
give it to him.
Oh.
There's a 3x1,
God damn.
a trench, a 3x1, a twa, a what? A what? A Y?
On the
This is
east, it just looks
anti-partisan
like some sort of-
defenses.
Yeah.
But
No,
there's-
like the west side is fucking Chad, but the eastern side.
It's the fucking horse meme where it's like a really good head and then the body is just this. We need to make that because I'm gonna make that.
Oh, but don't worry, guys. They
Oh.
let some space
Oh.
for the train tracks.
Yeah, here's a fob right here. Sure, will definitely survive a single artillery salvo.
Squishy.
Oh.
I'm just gonna take the screenshot myself. Hold on.
One sort of tankish looking vehicle just has to show up here with somebody willing to place a wall in front of it and it's dead.
I can't get any fucking height. God damn it.
Just place a wall in front of the AT garrison and boom, it's dead.
Who the fuck is MNGL Conway?
I don't know, he just
And why did
commended
you
me.
just commend me?
So I commended him back.
Commended me as
same,
well.
what the hell?
You commended. You guys
I
dug
think he's
this.
just commending everyone in 15 men.
I got
Ye-
a command from him as well.
You guys
God
dug,
damn.
but I got the commands easy.
Yeah, angry fuck you.
Yeah, it's just an average day. Like, Angry, you just don't do anything, but you get all the commands.
Well,
What was
I am
his
going to
name?
leave you poor suckers to upgrade this all to tier 2. And I am going to go watch YouTube.
No
probably.
way.
Wow, that's a
Oh.
dick move.
Oh,
God.
kick back in my chair,
Did
pull the
not-
Steam Deck out, play Brotato while YouTube video runs
Did
my
you
ears.
know that you can play Foxhole on your Steam Deck?
I probably
This is true.
could, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, Milo, you know what you should do?
That's
You should
pretty
load
fun.
Foxhole on your Steam Deck and just hold the fucking X button to dig while you're fucking watching YouTube.
So you're saying
Wouldn't
Nah.
I
cause you any
could
fucking
be
trouble?
I could be in bed and scrap coal.
Yes, you
Yeah.
could.
Good.
This is true. Actually,
Hey, by
let
the
me
way-
let me just pull up.
There's no more queue for Steam Decks. You can just go buy them and they'll ship them to you now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I,
Okay, let me just.
make me want one.
I highly recommend
How
getting
good is
one
it?
because they're really awesome.
But like I have a Nintendo Switch and I barely use it.
But I can just use the
Steam
Steam
Deck?
Play on tablet feature.
Did you
and
know
then
that there's a
fucking
Switch
Samsung
emulator? And matter of fact, Valve made a video just a
would
little
I
bit
need
ago.
Why
Valve made a
would I
video
need a No, but why would I need a Switch emulator? I got a Switch.
because the Switch
Why
sucks
don't
and
I
the
need a
Steam Deck is
when I've
awesome.
got a gaming laptop that I can play in bed.
Okay, Valve
I
made a
am currently
video.
playing-
Valve made a video about the Steam Deck dock just a little bit ago, and the Steam Deck they were showing off had the Switch emulator installed on it. You could see
Yes,
it
Gag.
briefly. So they had to take that video
Okay,
down
I'm
and put up a
currently
new
playing
one.
Foxhole on my phone.
How?
Remote play.
Steam Connect.
My god, that's genius. You go to a movie theater, you rent the place for an hour, and you fucking smack Foxhole on that big screen, and you whip out your phone. Damn.
This is so dumb because I still have to reach over to my mouse to talk on Discord.
Well, anyway.
I also can't hear noms for some reason.
Fuck you, I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I see. You were just flaring up on Discord.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will see you guys later. Hopefully this
No.
doesn't die before I return tomorrow, but
Hey, any Milo viewers, if you wanna, have fun and get some laughs out, you can join us building this Bob. I'm sure,
yeah.
everyone's in good spirit, right?
We pay wealthy
Andrew, shut the
comments.
Join
fuck up.
15min.com, is it?
Yeah,
The
it's,
wardens are the gaslighters, Angry, not us. Alright, don't lie to the poor people.
This
I
is
pay wealthy
surprisingly
comments.
playable.
Anyway, good night. Oh, and as for you, chat. Let's see who's playing what right now. It looks like AF is playing Barotrauma. So let's raid AF. Barotrauma, by the way, is on sale for like 75% off right now, and it's also available to play free for a short period. I'm not sure how long. So go watch AF suffer and know that you could be suffering as well. As for tomorrow's plan, I don't think I'm going to be playing Foxhole in the first part of the stream. So maybe I'll play some Industry and then a little Foxhole later, or maybe the other way around. I don't know yet. But I think it's about time we return to factory game weekends. So Industry it will be. We'll probably start with Industry and do Foxhole later. Unless there's some like emergency call or something, and then maybe we'll play Industry or Foxhole in the middle, Industry after and before or something. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to play some Industry tomorrow. But until then, I hope you all enjoyed over at AFS. And yeah, I'll see you later. I hope you all have an awesome night. And goodbye.